What's up, everyone? Beast Mode back here with another BCS tournament, and as always, I got my boy at JGW. Say hi to the fans.
Hi to the fans.
So, I'm being told that this is the biggest BCS yet.
Shouldn't you know that?
Ah, some would say I should, but my good friend here, JGW, set up this tournament for me,
I
and
did it.
I hop on in a few moments later.
No, yeah. I mean, I think our biggest one before was the weekend of the RBT, and it got like rescheduled to the next weekend,
Oh
and that was
yeah,
50 something. Tonight we had 64, so 64 right in the dot. So obviously want to thank everybody for participating tonight and making this happen. So hope you
so
guys
we're giving
have
four
fun.
invites away, right?
We are giving 4 invites out tonight. That's the most we've ever given out in a night,
Alrighty.
obviously.
All right.
So we got some, as usual, we got some bigger names, and I just think that the server's really taken off. So more people are seeing the tournaments, and they want to be a part of it. So it's awesome.
I agree. Let's see. Who should we pop in and watch right now? What do we got for good matches?
Well,
Uh,
I don't mean to disappoint you, but we've got a lot of frogs tonight.
oh, well, who would have thought? Um, I don't know a lot of these players, honestly. I don't really know them, so
So actually, you know what I know this Bezos is Bezos. I don't know. He's a zombie player. He might be on that tonight. He's playing against Alex Demand, and Alex Demand just won a tournament, big tournament online with frogs. So I don't know if you want to pop into there. They
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
started.
Let's watch. And what's the name? Alex?
Um, Your worst nightmare. I think it's URW.
Oh, you are.
I don't know if they're ready yet. Yeah, he's hosting, so I don't know if they started.
All right, then I will
But
just hop on the thing and we will catch that. Will be the first match.
okay. Yep.
Um,
Yeah, he just won the Alex just won the Edison World Championship qualifier. Um, that I think it finally, it took like it took like 2 weeks, I feel like, but
oh,
uh,
we made it.
yeah, yeah, we made it. He ended up winning, so congrats
Can
to him.
Oh,
But
Hashiro. I hope Zombie Plant Dex will be here. Well, we'll find out. Can everybody hear us okay? I like to make sure
yeah,
that the sound and volume are good before we get too far into the stream.
yeah.
Make sure I'm not talking to
Otherwise,
myself.
everybody's gonna be thinking you're talking to the chat, the chat, not me again.
I streamed for 4 hours and not one person said anything to me. It was like ridiculous.
I,
Come on.
I still don't know how people thought that you were talking to the chat. Aren't you reading the chat
I
because you're in the chat? I
Yeah,
don't
and I was
know.
like
It's like
laughing at things and nobody said anything because I was laughing at myself. Let me go for like
so,
3 hours. Ridiculous. All right,
oh
let's
man, it's
let's see who
funny.
else is in this tournament while we're waiting for this match. Ronnie
Yeah.
Tsunami. I don't know. Do I know that Ronnie Tsunami? I don't know if I know them.
You know what? I believe they got the
Second at one,
tournament
right?
that yeah, the one that James won with the zombies. James Ark, the one that he
Carpath
won.
is out versus Fresh IRL. I actually played a GOAT team with Fresh IRL a couple years seasons ago. Good player. Um, Ludo is in this tournament, but lost round two. Wow. 10 foot is playing Jay Faridas.
Hey, don't mean to interrupt, but you got to update your title on YouTube.
Oh, what do we got
The
here?
title of the video is 34 live BCS number 13.
We
We're
got
number 14.
64.
We got
Thank you.
64, and then we got BCS number 14.
All right.
Just before we get too ahead of ourselves, as you
Yeah.
said. Um,
Thank
so
you.
what's been up, man? I feel like
Uh,
we haven't been in the studio in a while again. It's like every month, every month now, once a month.
yeah, I haven't been able to play much because what's going on? We need to get a watch. We have to watch a match here. People are not going to sit and watch the VOD if we don't get into some games. So, uh,
All right. I'm gonna message Alex and make sure that they're going.
who else is playing? We can watch DD Love for right now. Here we go.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think he's on frogs too.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just
Yeah,
been
he's
busy
joined the dark side.
with the baby and
Oh, go
everything, and
ahead.
just trying. I go back to work and trying to just get a schedule that works. So you know how that can be.
Yeah, yeah, and obviously Yu-Gi-Oh at this point is on the
Back
back burner.
burner. Yeah. So
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not sure when the next tournament is going to be that I'm going to be able to play at, but um, I'm hoping maybe something this month, but we'll see. It's kind of hard. And I'm already invited to like the RBT rulers, and I don't actually have an invite to the other tournament, but um, I kind of screwed around and played Cat Plant. Maybe I should have played something more serious, but whatever. Uh,
Yeah, at this point, I mean,
I'm hoping to see some actual beast decks today, Mr. Beast Mode.
oh, this guy again.
Yeah. Man, why would we do without JG keeping titles accurate? You're right, 100%.
Yeah,
Um,
that's why he keeps me around.
Not one single person here wants to watch frogs. I agree with you. That deck is toxic, but we don't have a choice because everybody
No.
is playing it, and
I like this guy.
Yeah, I do
He's
like him.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of everybody's playing it. Everybody that's playing right now in a round is like honestly playing it, I think.
Oh, it's the best deck. One of the best decks.
Well, yeah, I think, we obviously you talk about this a lot on the channel, but the War League is pretty much distinguished. There are 4 decks that are the best, and then there's everything else right now. I mean, at least for now.
No, yeah,
There's Hero
definitely.
Beat, there's Hero Beat, there's Frogs, there's Blackwings, and then there's Value Turbo. So I don't think anybody could disagree with that at this point. Unfortunately, yeah, zombies are not there right now. Or Diva Hero, which are 2 of my favorite decks, but
Diva Hero just kind of Diva Hero is always like does what Diva Hero does. It doesn't really matter what the opponent's doing. It's either you draw like the hand that you need to draw, or you just kind of sit there and not do anything.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
whereas zombies is right. As zombies are the opposite of that. It's all dependent on what your opponent does. Because
Yeah.
if they don't play, then you can't play either. So it's like, but they're similar in that their end goals are the same essentially. Just try to make a big push. But
This is very true.
um, so what do we got here? We've got Value Turbo and oh yeah,
Frogs.
Frogs.
So Value Turbo can pose a threat to Frogs because of how aggressive it is.
Yeah, obviously being able to deck dab like this.
Oh, let's see if it hits something. So it's one of those cards where it could hit like absolutely nothing and leave Monarchs in the hand, or it hits everything. Oh boy, that's three.
Well, let's set
Three.
up Miracle Fusion if he's got it. Heavy break hole.
Heavy
Treacherous trap.
Regeki
Treacherous.
break and
Treacherous
treacherous.
trap hole.
No, yeah.
Hole. I don't know. I don't know what hole.
Is that real?
It's definitely not dark hole. It could be. You know what? It could be white hole. That's what it is.
Definitely, it shouldn't be treacherous. Why would he set torrential first if you're gonna play treacherous, right?
Yeah, no, it can't be. Um,
Any beast decks in this tournament? Absolutely not. And I can't play in these tournaments because like I host them, so there will never be a beast deck unless Beast Beats plays it.
he's our only hope at this point.
That's it. And I haven't seen him in one of these tournaments in a bit.
Yeah, I think the last time he played, he was playing the Ojama Beast deck,
Yeah,
if I'm
he
not
was.
mistaken.
Well, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a wrap.
Uh,
That's a wrap.
yeah. Dyna's
So
just
you
so
can
good.
see how brittle the deck is. Oh, never mind. And just like that, one Monarch will break the board.
It's crazy. Dyna's just so good, though. I've really grown to like this card a lot recently, at least. Um, are you there?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm texting.
Oh, okay.
No,
Oh, okay.
that kid is not going to bed.
Another Dyna. Wow. Hole. I still don't know what
That's
Regeki
Regeki
break.
break.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
bottomless.
bottomless.
Jeepers creeps.
Okay. Jeez, of course. We should have known.
Nah, what were we thinking? Could have been trap hole.
Could have been white hole. Could have been
Acid trap hole.
acid trap hole.
What does that even do? I don't even know what that does.
It like destroys a defense position monster with 2,000 defense or less, or is it more? I don't even remember. It came in the video game with that Salamandra, that video game.
If that game's sealed, it's probably big money.
Oh, definitely.
This
A
game's
lot
over,
of those
right?
games are.
Uh,
So he's got a Kias. I don't
but he
know.
can't use it.
No. What did he draw for turn? I didn't see it.
It was a Miracle Fusion. So he's got Kias, Miracle Fusion, Heavy.
I think
Summon a monster, it's game.
Yeah. 29. Yeah, even if it's value. even if it's by you. So just
Beast
shotgunning
beats.
the deck, Debbie.
Beast beats the hero we need. Oh, he didn't draw a monster to win.
Nope. But it's always nice to take your opponent out of brain control range, right? Brain control is just so good in frogs.
So
I
it's gotta be
mean,
like Soul Exchange here, right? Or like a dupe that you can hide behind, or a substitute or something.
yeah, yep.
So as good as frogs are, they can. I like Value Turbo better. Playing the deck felt really fun. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
And that
Oh,
was that. That,
well,
that was that. Okay.
I think
Oh,
of
they drew
the
brain. Oh my goodness, he drew the brain.
wow, 10 foot. How could you? I was gonna say of the four decks, I think that Vayu is probably the most difficult to pilot. The top four of the top four, I would say.
Um, Feels fun though.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying
I don't know if it is or
it's
isn't,
it's
but
it's definitely more your style, is my point.
yeah, I definitely like that style of the deck. I like the way it flows. DV Hero B just feels so boring and blah. Um, it does.
Yeah, it is. But if you notice, like a lot of the people that like the deck are very good fundamentally, and they come from like GOAT format and stuff. So I definitely think that deck can be tough to pilot too. But anyway, I jumped into that Alex the Man game.
Oh, Alex the Man.
Yeah, and Dave Vieira. V, I think that's how you say it. If you just search Dave, he might pop up.
Your worst nightmare. There we go.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, we got zombies. Okay, that's what we wanted, right?
yeah, yeah. I think this guy is a known zombie enthusiast.
Sorry, texting again.
It's all good. Oh, somebody is messaging me. Somebody did not report. All right. Story of my night. Let's see. Give me 1 second, Beast.
It's all right. I'm taking a sip here, and
Let me just make sure that they're telling the truth here. I don't want to just give somebody a loss if they didn't. Let me see.
what's the most
Okay.
unique deck in the tournament? I have no idea. I guess I could look at the list if I really care to, but we don't at all ever look at them until the end of the tournament, and we just get the first and second
Deck
place decks.
list.
That's pretty much all we do. And then they
Yep.
go and they're gone forever into the abyss once we finish the tournament. Um, I like it to be more of a surprise on stream. That's why I don't even know how to use the bot. That's half the reason why. I literally have no idea. If it wasn't for JG, we wouldn't even have these tournaments start up because I've done it like once and it was all on accident.
It's on accident. You just clicked a few buttons and then magically just the
And we
tournament
had a
started.
tournament, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it looks like he is playing Spine Gilman, and hmm, interesting. I don't hate Spine Gilman. I don't.
Um,
I don't necessarily think it's great, but this is timing. Does it miss timing? I don't think it misses timing
no.
because the goblin damage happens and then it's sent to the graveyard. So I don't think it misses timing.
I'm in this tournament with 9 alts. Can't wait to win this finals and lose. Win the finals and lose. Feng Shui, man. What a good dude.
T Max for life, baby.
Mayberry showing some love. Mayberry's always here. Gotta love it.
Yeah, if only he could post his memes in the chat that he posts in World League. That would make it even better.
Yeah, Snack says nothing misses time for being run over. I think they are thinking about the mill effect.
Right. Those happen separately, though.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work.
Um, maybe I should just message him.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
All right, let me message him.
Do. Hold on. Both of those effects do not happen at the same time.
No, no. It's the same thing when you destroy a Dimensional Alchemist or something. Like you mill and then the effect resolves.
If I could post wrestling gifts here, I would definitely would.
Thank you. That's good to know. I need to see Brock Lesnar in a bulldozer flipping a ring over,
Yeah.
a wrestling ring. I wish I could see it right now. Anyway, he mills first, then searches no. I think he did the opposite order.
I have no idea what
Well,
he did.
it's too late for that. I don't know what he did, but
What did he mill?
you know,
Anything good?
he milled
Oh, he milled the
a
Inferno
malicious
Edge.
edge. Oh, of course, the hero that he was missing for Miracle Fusion. Why wouldn't he mill that? It's never like mill Heavy Storm. It's always mill Treeborn Frog or a hero. Never Stratos though.
Never.
But Dave, Zombie Dave, looks like he's in at least a halfway decent spot here.
Your worst nightmare is 6,106 life points. Does anyone else see that, or is that just a me thing?
That's a you thing. He's at 57.
Oh, well, life points are
Yeah,
over. Oh,
yeah. The Dueling Book has been glitching a lot lately for me too.
okay.
But that's par for the course, right?
We take what we can get. Luckily, we
That's
can
right.
play. We have
Can't complain too much.
24 viewers and 3 likes. We're getting there. So zombies are looking to try to do the OTKs, but of course there is always a battle fated to be had. So we'll have to see how this is navigated. Oh, and there's a Regeki break for the Treeborn to come back in the standby. There's always an answer, always.
Yeah.
We're rooting for zombies 127%, of course.
No bias at all.
None. There's the Stratos.
Uh, well, I guess the milling didn't really matter. I was going to solve
I would, personally, but that's me. And then he just slams Miracle Fusion.
Yeah. Okay, he's going to bottomless. Interesting.
JDZ, yo, who's cooking? That's about
We're just
even.
finding it. We're finding out when you are, my friend.
Yeah, even level of cooking right here. It's like not much going on. Lots of frogs on the tourney. Yeah, JG had mentioned that seems to be the common or the most popular deck of this event.
I think, yeah. I saw a couple Blackwing. I saw a couple Value, a couple Blackwing, but I think Frog is most popular tonight.
Oh, there's the Miracle Fusion. Now you wish you had the bottomless still. It never feels
Yeah,
good to
exactly.
bottomless Stratos. To protect a Gilman, I just don't see it.
No.
That gets boosted too, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah,
That hurts.
it sure does by both monsters.
That really hurts.
Lots of Frog on this tourney. I knocked out one BW. Yay. What did you play tonight?
Was it the signature Synchro Cat
The
or Plant
signature
Cat?
cat plant stuff.
All right.
I'm on the edge of my seat. I want to know.
So what do we got here? Christius one. Oh, there you go. I like that.
Christius Warren. All right.
That's the frog counter. So they say.
Yeah, definitely. I think that deck will probably, Frogs continued to wreak havoc on the format. That deck will probably pick up a little bit, I would think,
I would
as it
hope.
has.
So is this
Yeah,
hero?
it has.
Wait, this is hero zombies.
Looks like it. Some sort of hero zombie.
Not my favorite choice, but I've always been anti hero zombie pretty much. I just don't like the way the deck plays. It's very much explosive though. Oh, this even plays Miracle Fusions, and that's bananas.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't really particularly like bricking on Mally or drawing double Mally, and that seems to happen all the time in Dueling Book. So
And Spine Gilman, as you know.
and Spine Gilman. Yeah, it's even better.
So like
All the cards you want to draw.
This doesn't feel good here. Crashing absolute zeros, like you get no value. Whoa, wait, what are you doing here?
Oh, he's going.
We got to be making a Stardust. That's the only thing that can be happening, right?
Correct.
That has to be what's happening here. Can they even get to Stardust? They have Mally in hand, so they Brio first.
Yep. Of course, starting raw.
Yeah, so none of this is gonna matter, but can still. So this would have been really cool, guys. Like, just notebook this. Like, remember how cool this could have been, and it's not happening.
Correct.
but we can still make a Brio and
So
Stardust.
if he has,
Well, maybe not Stardust.
mm,
I have to
if
see.
he needs Plague Spreader, right?
Yeah, it looks like he's got the place spreader though, right?
I don't know.
I would guess so. Got Mally at least. Mally, send Mally. Bounce to Freeborn. Pitch Plague, bounce your Stratos.
Yep.
Yep,
There it
there you
is.
go. I'm up. I'm helping here. I don't think
Uh,
they're on stream.
and now, dun, 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 dun.
So this is pretty good because we
Yeah, this
know
is pretty
that.
good.
What did he search with Stratos? Was it Alias?
Yeah,
Alex the
I
man.
think so. I think so. Yeah.
Whatever. It's really not anything good. So we know that there's a Treeborn and something not real in his hand, and then there's two real cards.
Yeah. The problem is there's still one live Treeborn.
There is one live
So,
Treeborn,
Book of Life would be good, but I
but
don't think. Go
it's
ahead.
gonna be very hard to out this board because his absolute zero is still gonna be here. So it has
Right.
to be like Miracle Fusion and
Which the
whatever.
deck. Yeah. Well, the deck does do that often.
Okay.
There's a Stardust, and now we Returns is so freaking good.
I played
What if you?
against Indicid when he was on this Miracle Fusion zombie deck. Oh, really? I didn't realize he played this.
Oh yeah, he topped the charity event with
How do you know how you remember all that, man? You're like unreal when it comes to who won this tournament? Oh, it was this guy. Oh, okay. It was this
I don't
person.
know.
Okay, it was that one. All right.
I don't know. I don't know how it happens. Wait, what?
Yeah, he. So that can happen. Yes, right. Gets
That's how
negated.
that works. Oh
I
yeah,
believe
yeah,
so.
yeah, 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 yeah. You're right.
What's
Because
the
it gets
most unique
destroyed.
deck in this tournament? Sorry, I had to step away for a second. We don't know. Steve, we don't know.
It's. I can tell you this much: it's not beef, unfortunately, for all of us.
If it's anything unique, it's probably already lost.
Yeah, let's be
Unfortunately,
honest.
it's not going to be able to hang with these meta decks. Unless there's something that a really good player or a really great deck builder is working on in the lab and decide to showcase it in the BCS, which if it's really good, they probably wouldn't do. They'd probably save it for one of the more premier tournaments like the Deck Devastators, RBTs. But if it's something that they're trying to refine, maybe they play it in one of these just to try to playtest a bit.
Yep, yep. All right, so we're moving to main phase one, so that's no enemy controller, but we're gonna get a dupe block. Does he
Except
have another
that's
miracle fusion?
Duplock is pretty terrible against an absolute zero. I mean, Brio.
Yes. Unifrog. Oh, he's
Hitting the 400. You gotta get
going.
that 400. I like that.
All right, I respect it.
So,
But
does
this,
any of this matter at all?
I don't know. Maybe he has his
Mm,
own miracle fusion.
you just okay. So
No.
you can discard your whole hand here, and Battle Fader is the play, but I probably wouldn't.
I don't know what he has in hand. Um.
I think you just bounce just the dupe.
Oh yeah, he's got Stratos. That's right. So he gets a +1 for free.
Yeah,
He's pretty
because
good.
obviously Battle Fader or Gores would be. Well, how much life is Alex the Mana? I can't see it.
57.
57. So
Yep.
do you go for game? Oh, we're going for game.
Yeah, he's going for it.
This is when I would have been like, I'm just bouncing the dupe and attack two of them and not try to go for game, but then I probably lose instead of a Miracle Fusion.
The beast mode
Yeah,
way.
too conservative
The beast mode goat style, baby.
and just lose because of it. Slam it.
Battle fader.
If it don't come down now, oh,
Oh,
see, and that would have gave him an extra turn because that's how I lose often by playing too conservative. Much respect to Dave
that was nice.
for having the cojones to do it. If I said
Yeah,
that right.
return just. I mean, that just blows the game wide open. So many. It's just so often. Unreal card. It does
So,
feel. It definitely does feel better with malicious, just because malicious is there, right? You
oh,
know,
the
you
deck
just
is so
remove it
explosive.
anytime. Yep,
It's
definitely.
definitely explosive, but I would rather take a little less explosion and play a little bit something a little bit more consistent. But the hero deck does have a better matchup into frogs because of the skill drain Stardust combo, which the old recruiter zombies really can't play that well. Can't really make Stardust easily at all.
No, you need Big Poppy Chulo to do it,
You have to like use
aka Illblood.
Illblood or double Diva in one turn or like Plague twice. Like it's just not easy. Um,
Right. You have to like already have the plague in the graveyard and then search Mizuki and then Brio bounce and then remove Mizuki for the plague.
I see the
And then
draw into the hero build for the hero build though. I do.
yeah, I do too. Until I draw double Mally and I'm playing a World League match, but
Yeah. You should not be playing
I,
zombies in War League anyway, unless you're just playing it
yeah,
randomly because people just come with too much stuff.
yeah. Well, that's yeah. I'm partly to blame for that, but
Well, we kind of messed up when we had like 3 or 4 zombie players only on our team. I think that we thought that people were just going to bring their tournament decks to play, and it became very evident early on that people were going to be like side decking 12
just
cards
trying.
if they had to.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense because if you hit any zombie player, those cards are all valid, you know? So,
Right. And if we had four of us out of eight, so they have a 50% chance of
yeah.
essentially
So like noblemans were
ruining one of our
there,
days.
banishers, Thunder Kings. It was brutal. Shadow imprisoning mirrors. Yeah. So
Um,
we learned.
yeah, yeah, we did. Still, we got to the top, so I can't be too upset.
We made playoffs. I can't complain. Can't complain. Team played well and had a good time. So we'll have to see what happens with season two. When that is, we
Definitely.
have not decided, but 2024 is likely. It
Oh,
will be 2024 because we're still in season one right now. That started in May.
true.
So we're gonna
This is
definitely
not
have a
good.
break. Oh, this is yeah, and this is the problem now. Now recruiters are getting bounced, and all it's gonna take is a special of a swap frog, and we're gonna be in big trouble.
21 plus, not quite dead, but Miracle Fusion would do it.
Um, special swap.
Miracle Fusion post swap. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just over. Even if you just special swap and then grabs back the riser after, it's gonna be over.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well,
well that gets
that
swap, right? Yeah, that gets
yeah,
swap.
looks like that's gonna happen.
Yeah, this game's over. Wait, why wouldn't you pop that first? Hold on, am I missing something?
Pop the what?
Substitute to grab swap.
He. I wonder if he's gonna extra normal with the. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know.
Or maybe he's just gonna do block now.
I think that's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, that's what it was. One and undo block. Yeah, this game's over. I'm gonna refresh really quick because the light points are off, and
Okay.
because this game's probably over, and we'll be going to
Yeah, he scooped.
yeah. So that's how quick zombies lose, and which is kind of what we said. Sometimes you are sitting with a recruiter and you just lose.
So I'll say this: um, the deck with double DD Crow, that it feels like it can hang with frogs way better just because of that card.
The
Obviously,
soul build.
the soul build, yeah, yeah. Um, like when I test with Poke Wrapper and stuff, it just feels significantly better.
Yeah, it does.
Just
It
because
does.
just you get to turn them off so early, and it just the word that people use is tempo. It shuts that down very quickly.
Yeah, well, because the reason why Book of Life in theory is great, but you actually have to get a zombie in the graveyard for it to be live, where DD Crow can really set them back. Like, if you get to go first, it's set up, and then they go Swap Frog, send Treeborn, then you can Crow there. That sets them back like another turn. Like, you really can get ahead. Where Book of Life requires
Exactly.
you to get something in the graveyard. What's up, Hydro?
Yeah, and that's kind of why I like. A lot of people don't like it, but I like Foolish Burial just for that reason, specifically for that matchup.
Yeah, because you can set it up. You just say, I'm going to put my
C-
zombie in there rather than wait for them to attack it.
Correct. Because they always set up the Book of Life for you. It's
Yep.
just you're missing the zombie sometimes. The problem with DD Crow though is that it's not as powerful in other matchups, so it's kind of like there's trade offs.
Yeah, it's
I
useless.
definitely
Useless
go
against
ahead.
the hero. It's not that good against the hero beat, DV hero beat deck. It's really not that great against Blackwings. You know what I mean?
No, I will say like against Hero Beat, you can stop the Hero Blast, which is sometimes valuable, but for the most part, yeah, it's
True.
if they're synchroing off and doing all the stuff that they can do with Miracle Fusion nowadays, it's like you're just staring at it.
You could catch somebody off guard with like a Miracle Fusion against a DV hero beat deck, but like once they know that you have Crow, a good player is never going to give you the option to. They're never going to make their Miracle Fusion like vulnerable to just one DD Crow. They're always going to
Yeah,
wait until they
yep,
have another option to make the card live. So,
yeah, that's what I've experienced too. People see DD Crow,
ooh,
game one, Gold Sark. Okay, I like Gold Sark.
this deck's playing Gold Sark too. That's interesting. What's
I
good,
like it.
Dave?
I like it. It sets up return.
It does. Does do little
Um,
return shenanigans.
it's like another foolish burial. It can be, or it just unbricks your hand. And you're playing recruiters anyway, so you're already running a defensive deck. So
Oh, I don't know if I
it's
like
like
that.
it's like adding another copy of Dark Armed.
So is that the right play to like Gold Sock a Rhoda? Because like, what happens if you see the Rhoda target in the next 2 turns?
I don't know. I don't know what's in his hand.
It's like D2
Uh,
D2 Gold Socks right here. I feel like he should be Gold Socking for like power cards. I could be wrong. I don't
yeah, I agree. But he might have he. It's like Rhoda's the missing piece to whatever he has in his hand. So maybe it's like Malley's already in the graveyard though. So what do you search? Stratos? I don't know.
I have no idea. No
Huh.
idea.
I guess we'll find out. Maybe he's playing Armageddon Night or I don't know. But just like that, Heavy Storm.
Yep. Wait. I can see
And
zombies
there's a
siding
D.
super poly. They play heroes, a diva. Yeah, it is a side like this deck can have that option of playing the super poly where the old school recruiter build doesn't have that choice. Rhoda is
Oh, that's
versatile.
true.
You can get Stratos or armor. Sure. I don't know. I just don't see a lot of people usually gold socking for Stratos, but I guess it could work. I'm not saying it's the wrong play. I just don't know if it's the right play. It's a play. I don't
Yeah,
think
I
any of
think
it's
this
really going
game.
to matter anyway, but
Oh, he's playing Treeborn too. Wow, he's just running all the bricks.
um,
Uh,
yeah, bouncing a Kai's back
womp
now.
womp.
Zombie having a winning matchup on Hero Beat is probably the only thing keeping it meta relevant. Yeah, it
I don't
does.
even know if that's true anymore.
It depends on the players now. Players are getting much smarter and they do not attack recruiters at all. So the second they see a face, like if Pyramid Turtle or Mr. Tomato ever becomes face up and they know it's there, it's always Sparked or Hero Blast. They don't give them to you anymore. A few months ago, maybe 6 months ago, people would just crash into everything. And then they once they set you up with a Goblin Zombie and you have a synchro play, that's it. That deck can't hang. But the players are getting a lot smarter nowadays. It's hard to win with zombies.
Well, I think that the addition of Diva has made the matchup a lot more fair because without Diva, they're so just summon a guy and try to beat you down, and that plays into the strategy. Whereas if they go open Stratos and you're setting a recruiter and they have a Diva in their hand
Yeah.
with a Miracle Fusion, they can just like blow you out, and they're not going to even attack you and they're going to set you back because they're going to brio your recruiter. So
Well, that was it. One DD Crow stops the Miracle Fusion. It's over. So that
yeah,
was
that
Hero
was it was
Zombies
close.
just getting utterly destroyed.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Matchup that we would think is, oh, we got Karina and Jay
Is that who we're going
Frogs.
to?
Yeah, that's why. What's Karina on?
I have no idea.
Robbie Frogs. That's 2 matches we've watched. Two
Yep,
Frogs.
that's frogs.
Is it?
With this Teva card. Yep.
Oh god.
Sound a little bit more
What is this?
excited
Teva. It's like frogs everywhere. This is the format now. What does this thing do?
when it's like a threatening roar. I saw Rog playing it, so
So they just keep bouncing it to their hand and bringing it out, and then they just have threatening roars on legs.
correct.
Great. That's just what we need. Another way that zombies can't OTK them. Oh, and Lad. That card completely destroys
Yeah,
your recruiter bid.
yeah, it does. Oh, there's Rhoda.
What deck has a good Hero Frog matchup? Honestly, the deck I think that does have a decent matchup, which I initially didn't think it did. Game one, it's not that great, but I think it's Value. I think it's Value Turbo.
Um,
That card has a lot.
I
That deck has a lot of side deck cards for it. Well, we're gonna
I
find
also
out right
think
now.
I think Dragon Turbo, but does that even count?
No,
You can say that about anything.
that deck doesn't give a damn what you're doing.
No.
Literally plays by
Um,
itself.
no, I think the Soul Zombie build has a better game one matchup against Hero Frogs than most decks, just because of double D grow and double
Sure,
Book of Life.
but you
That's
lose
it.
to other decks because of that.
Yep. Well, I'm just specifically saying Hero Frogs.
I think Value Turbo is the best. Well, it's the most well-rounded deck for the meta. I played the deck. I haven't played a lot of it. I see a lot of good players playing it. It wins a lot of tournaments. I After playing the deck, I was very surprised and of how well the deck played. It's very resilient. It doesn't have a terrible matchup really against anything, and the sideboard is bananas.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus Royal Oppression, Dark Arm, Burial, like so many. It's like zombies, but it's a little bit more versatile.
Yeah, right now.
Where yeah, it just has so many power cards,
Well,
so many powerful one ofs.
oh, that was it. And the
Yeah.
reality is, Value can play one of the best cards in the format, which is Oppression, and Zombies just outright lose to that card.
Correct.
So, yeah, Deck Devastation Virus is brutal. It can destroy frogs. Can destroy a lot of like fairies. Can destroy that deck. Which Zombies does not have a blowout card. Even excuse me. Even in the main deck, the card like you play Blackwings, Black Whirlwind's a blowout card. Like Miracle Fusion could be a blowout card. What does zombies have that's a blowout card? Like there's nothing there that you can just draw turn one and it just instantly gives you the game. Where Black Wings can just instantly win because they draw Whirlwind.
No, for zombies it takes like two cards usually, like Dark Armed and Heavy or something. Like plus everything else that you need to go along with it.
Sure, and
It's
like
not. It's definitely not the same.
Vayu Dark Arm Dragon is always live. When I played that deck, I had like I went 23 cards deep in my deck and still was able to play Dark Arm. Burial
Yeah,
is
it's
an
nice.
auto win.
Yeah, very strong.
Return and Dad are pretty blowout. Sure, return takes setup. There's not an easy way to be able to return. You actually have to be able to Mizuki and Plague at some point.
Mm,
And
mm.
Dark Arm,
Returns is also slow,
yeah.
right?
And Dark Arm requires like Dark Arm can often be dead in zombies after, if you get to the mid game with it. Whereas Dark Arm is never dead in value. And Burial is like a better return.
Yes. Yeah, for them it is.
I'm not saying zombies have no play at all. I'm just saying that there are decks I feel that just have better blowout cards with less setup. Or
Yep.
similar blowout cards with less setup.
Yep.
Now, no deck can drop 6 synchros in one turn, really, right? So that's what Zombies has going for it.
Yeah. True.
Diva Hero, best return deck.
Diva Hero.
Yeah, probably. Especially if you're playing Gold Sox because you can search it.
Diva Hero best return deck. Yeah, that's probably reasonable.
Zombies are like amazing return deck if you can get to the point and actually be able to use it.
Yeah, the Diva Hero zombie deck probably would give Diva. Well, Diva Hero has Miracle Fusion too, so bringing back Diva and Mally,
Mm-hmm.
Stratos. Yeah, yeah, it probably is the best return deck for sure.
And some of the value decks play return.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so let's see here. This is Frog's big play, thin the deck, and oh, they kept MST in. Oh, wow.
Nice.
I tried that in War League because I know that they were siding a bunch of traps, and I drew heavy and they didn't set anything.
It
Womp
happens.
womp.
What are you gonna do? Oh, hold up. I'm getting another message.
Let's see, let's see. So this is kind of the thing that Frogs can do, is just hide behind Dupe Block until they draw something. So I'm guessing that there's a torrential down, maybe a road. Ooh, probably waiting for them to drop
Okay.
a monarch or something so they can torrential here and not let them get dupe block effect or the dupe effects.
Yeah, another thing that Zombies has going for it in the Frog matchup is Torrential. Torrential is like Zombies is like the best, one of the best Torrential decks. I can't say it's the best, but
Sure.
Torrential Goblin Zombie is insane, and Torrential is just a blowout versus Frogs. It's one of the only main deckable traps that pretty much is.
Card's really good. Card is
Yeah.
very good. JDZ. I played a match against Frogs in Vancouver and did 8k damage with Drill Warrior. So Quick Draw has a sneaky good matchup against Frogs because of the fact that you can drop Turbo Warrior and Drill Warrior, but it was better against the older Frog decks. Now that they play Miracle Fusion and all that, I don't know. Hard to say.
No, they get the Frogs can just put so much pressure now. It's with just because of Miracle Fusion. So relying on a drill, it happens sometimes still, definitely, because they don't have an easy way to out it
No.
at all.
If you can like
Actually,
loop with Drill Warrior, you might be able to get there, but because you can just attack through dupe block, you don't care.
yeah, and keep bringing tokens out with Dandelion.
Yeah, Snack's right. Quick Draw feels kind of fine into Frogs, but lose every other. That's exactly it. The deck is so fun. It's my favorite deck of the format, but it's just not good enough to beat it. It loses the Blackwings. It can play against the Hero Beat, the Diva Hero Beat deck somewhat because like if you can just sit there and live long enough, you'll eventually get more card advantage than they do. But Miracle Fusion is kind of one of those cards that could just steal a game. Um, it plays like it has a lot of the same cards as Value Turbo, but I feel like it's not obviously it's not as explosive. So I don't know. I like the deck. I don't think I'd ever top with it again. I topped like over a year ago with it, and I think it's probably people are too good now and know too much about the format that this probably would happen again. But
Yeah, it's a really cool deck. It's very nostalgic. I remember when it that deck just won the Edison event and everybody at locals was playing it. And yeah, I mean it's definitely the most one of the most, if not the most iconic deck of the format.
oh yeah,
Quick draw,
it is.
you
Yeah,
know.
definitely. Most players that when they come play this format, that's the deck they gravitate towards just because they remember it. Like again, those decks that top the actual event are prehistoric. They're not even played now.
No.
They're not even played. That's just how far we've come with this format, and it's continuing. This continuously new metagame changing meta decks and things that are being broken all the time.
I remember back then, because I liked
Oh,
zombies back then too. And oh, that's nice. And everybody was like, "Yeah, zombies are dead. Like, don't even play them." And here I was trying to, I had some variant. It sucked. I don't even think I played Diva, but yeah, it's just obviously so different from between now and then, obviously. So Blackwings are probably the only consistent thing. Like that deck hasn't changed that much outside of adding draw cards like Legacy or Jar Greed or whatever. But that deck is you can't really do much to make that deck better than it already was. It's an archetype deck, So
true. DV
oh,
Hero feels the most unfair to lose against of the main tier one decks. Um, yeah, DV Hero is not a very common deck though. This game just got blown out. So
wow,
value just like 2-0 Frog. So there you go, JDZ.
again,
You got to see it. Again,
I,
this value deck is just beating everybody. Um, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be playing a lot more value over the next few months. Who knows? Maybe I'll take it to Worlds. Anyway, even though I haven't played zombies in a while, I haven't played anything in a while. I've been playing a lot of like Lorcana right now. Well, with the little free time I have. Let's hop in a game. Let's watch our boy Ryan Ad. Excuse me.
this J guy is harsh. Said GG on MST that didn't do anything. Nah, he's a cool dude. He's a really cool dude.
What's that?
He's this Jay Verdas. He's well known in the community. He's a
Oh
nice
yeah.
guy.
Sorry, you can hear my chair squeaking and making all kind of noise. Oh, another frog
Yes.
deck. Yay! That's every match we've watched has consisted of a frog deck. Oh, this is a mirror
Who
match.
who are we watching?
Ryan Knight and Mondeo, which Monado boy. But he's usually playing zombies. What's going on here? Get out of here,
Um,
please. Yeah, I think you're right. Who else is there that we can watch?
get out of here, please. Um, Cincy James and Dark Snake. Cincy James plays Hero Beat, if I'm not mistaken.
Please, I'll watch anything but frogs.
All right,
That's
I
it.
we're in agreement.
Cincy James,
Big James.
Big James, right? He
Yep.
came out of nowhere. He's been tearing it up,
Oh, look at
right?
this. We got a Abyss Soldier, baby. There you go, JDZs. There's some goat action for
Oh,
you.
all right.
Hero Beat with Abyss Soldier.
Now I'm already liking this deck right here. Dark Snake. All right. Let's see here. I want to read some chats here. Steve
Steve
Hero
says,
beat
please watch Ronnie.
Alex the Man. Yo, I was playing Locana. That game's nice. I really like it a lot, actually. Like a lot. If I'm gonna say this right now, I'm gonna actually be making a video soon, and don't worry, guys, there'll still be Edison content, 100% Edison content. But I want to share with the Edison community and the Retro Yu-Gi-Oh community that if you guys, which all of you are here, that if you all like Retro Yu-Gi-Oh, then you should definitely try Locana because the game is slow and interactive, and there is only like 200 cards out right now. The next set comes out in a few months, but it's kind of like it reminds me of retro Yu-Gi-Oh. So I definitely recommend trying it if you can find cards. Steve Hard,
Noted.
Beast Mode plays Lorcana. Uh, everyone realize zombies kind of suck. No, they're just kind of hard to play, and most people don't play them in a way that wins, so they just move on.
No,
uh,
it's easier to slam Stratos and get a +1. I
Yeah,
mean,
like why work with zombies when you can just play any other deck that's easier to play? Like when you have Whirlwind and you can just summon a Blackwing or summon Swap Frog and send Treeborn to the graveyard.
yeah, he is right. He can't special summon that. And yeah, okay, we're good.
Big James is an old school pro player. James Frazier played him in the ARG events back in the. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
JDZ says, "Nice, I'm sold. I'll buy some. Good luck finding some. That's the problem. Wella Zombie is good. I have not played much Wella Zombie. I just don't think it's. I don't think it's better than regular Zombie.
No, I think it's good. I think it has. I think Diva Zombies could use some of the, I don't know, the card choices right now. Maybe less reliant on recruiters like the Well Zombie deck is, but overall, I would just rather play. I'd rather have two divas instead of six cards to do the same thing,
I
which would be three Krebins, teleport, and two Well or whatever.
well, yeah, I think that we are just at a point where decks are becoming more popular in terms of the better decks. People are playing the better decks, and it's just they're slightly better than zombies, so it's harder to win with them. That's all. I'm not saying nobody can win with them. If you put them in the right players' hands, some of the better players of the format, they're gonna win with it. But a lot of these players that I see playing the deck and like typing and talking about it, I don't know. I think they just memorize the combos and they just get punished for it.
Without a doubt.
You got to play the deck in a grinding like fashion. I feel like it's a great synchro deck, but you should be very picky when you decide to make pushes. And if you don't, then if you make a push at the wrong time, you just get punished by one Battle Fader for a Monarch or a Gores or a Mirror Force that you think that you made a read on, which you know, I don't know, half the people don't even make reads on cards and just slam into things. I have no idea what they do, but it's very evident to me after watching War League matches that people have no read on cards and just say that you don't have it in play. It's very clear. You don't have Mirror Force attack with four monsters. I
I
don't
don't.
know.
I
Whatever.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know when that shift happened, but I feel like it's only really gotten worse
It's
over the last
extremely
few months.
aggro. Everyone is playing extremely
Yeah.
aggressive, and they never get punished for it either. It's like bananas.
No, we need two Mirror Force in this format.
Now
Two Torrential.
there are some people that are actually making accurate reads, looking at cards, watching how people play, and there's other people you can tell there's no thought. It's just slam, 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 attack.
Fear
Stengo.
Zombies are cheeks in the Blackwing format. I think that matchup is
Ooh, Mind
closer than
Crush.
what people give it credit for. All right, Mind Crush, that's something.
It's like a 50-50 shot with zombies. versus Blackwing.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like Black Whirlwind doesn't really matter that much. Just adding more monsters to their hand. It's the back ring. It's the oppression. It's the deck dev. It's even deep prison is annoying.
Yeah,
So
because before you used to be able to make a living just like swing with turtle, swing with goblin zombie, like because they don't ever want to really attack those things. So then you're like, okay, I'll just if they have an open board, I'll swing with them. But now they're like, oh, I just deep prison it. Like,
yeah,
so you can't even do that anymore.
yeah, and it's hard. The thing is like it's hard to find room to counter everything in your main deck. You know, like you only have so much space, so you can't like. That's part of the problem. Is it's getting harder to optimize the deck for where we are in the format.
Stango says
So
50-50, them drugs are good. You mean to tell me that zombies versus Blackwing is not 50-50? It's most certainly a 50-50 matchup. I'm pretty sure that's what even the War League statistics show that.
of course, the zombie deck is decent at grinding, but sometimes you have to go in and they have something to stop you. Well,
Yeah, sometimes you have no choice. You're right. You have to do that. You don't. You
yeah,
gotta push for game. Like we saw that zombie player Dave there. He just like you don't have Battle Fader and went for it.
I think you have to do that against frogs no matter what you play, though, because they their protection is from their hand, so it's like they're always threatening everything. You know,
Are we? Is Stango saying that zombies win or lose more than 50-50?
I think
Like,
Stango thinks zombies suck, from what I understand.
why would they have a terrible matchup against zombie against Blackwings? What would make zombies so much the oppression that people don't main deck anymore? Like I don't. A lot of players aren't even main decking oppression in Blackwings. If anything, it's one of.
Right.
The hardest part of playing against the Blackwing matchup is the Icarus attack on your turtles and um, tomatoes.
That's the back row. Yeah, it's you can't run enough dust tornado. It feels like a lot of because every time they draw, it's like they're setting a back row too. If they're top decking, it's like they draw into a Icarus or a deep. It's like it just never ends. Well, I think them not maining oppression a mistake.
But
Yeah, for sure.
I don't disagree with you. But also, if you look at the top like four decks, like what does oppression hit? It doesn't hit value. So if you main deck it, then it's kind of a dead card there. It's not the world's greatest against Diva Hero Beat. It hit stops Miracle Fusions and Diva, but I guess you could say you can use it. It's not that you can't. It doesn't do anything in the Blackwing mirror match really, except Blizzard. So I think that a lot of
It's it,
players just decided that it's probably not best for the to hit against the top four decks. Like, are you that probably not that scared of zombies? Like I said anyway,
nobody's
even if it's a
playing it anymore.
50-50, like why bother?
Nobody's playing the deck anymore anyway.
No, there are zombies here or there at
Um,
the top, but this has turned into a zombie stream evidently. But I agree
well,
with him.
that's we're the zombie channel.
So you're gonna main. So Stango's saying that you're gonna main deck a Royal Oppression to stop Miracle Fusion and a Hero Beat deck that plays Gemini Sparks. It can beat you with Alias and like I'm not saying it doesn't stop the card. Obviously it does. Is it worth main decking? Saying that if you're gonna play Blackwings and you're playing a tournament and you have to play 8 rounds and you know that every round you're playing against Diva Hero Beat, are you main decking Royal Oppression? That's my question to you. I can't say if I was going every single round against Diva Hero Beat that I would want to main deck Royal Oppression. I don't think it's that good against in that matchup. It can definitely hit cards, but I think they might be better cards to play.
If I'm not mistaken, that deck usually puts oppression in games 2 and 3 if they're playing against a deck where oppression is good. You know, like they side that card
Can't they
in.
side deck Royal Oppression the deck
Yeah,
themselves?
that's what
Like
I'm
that's my
saying.
point. I don't. Maybe I'm missing things. Again, I'm speaking in a vacuum. I think that's what we're both doing.
Oh, Big James goes up 1 game.
Big James. So it's okay at one copy. I think it is good at one copy. I think that you probably would have it at because if you hit a card at the right time, then you can probably just win.
The cards have counters, of course, but you keep naming every ideal situation where it loses. They normal summon Diva, pass their turn. They have to play Gilman and Alias Beatdown, which is not what put the deck on the map. Huh.
Beast mode stream. Love it, love it, love it. Stango. The cards, counters, of course, but you keep naming every card in ideal situation where it loses. You normal summon a diva and pass a turn. So yeah, of course, you're absolutely right. If you have to have, if you happen to have the oppression when they summon a diva, great. It's just not my first choice against Diva Hero Beat. That's all I'm saying. Oppression's good versus Miracle Fusion and Diva. Absolutely. Personally saw them inverse Diva Beat, 3 Diva, 2 Cyber Dragon. Who plays Cyber Dragon?
10 foot.
Oh,
That's 10 of
3
D.
Miracle, 1 Fusion, 1 Call of the Haunted. The deck is top meta pick because of Zero and Brio sync plays. It does have the 2 card OTK? I think that's
It's
pretty
almost
fair.
no TK.
Oh, lone
It's
copy
like
and main can go hard.
79.
I think Oppression is surprisingly effective versus Diva Hero Beat, but it's definitely true that Alias and Spark are problematic for Blackwing and in and of themselves. Wait, doesn't Diva Hero Beat have like a 80% win rate against Blackwing in our league to begin with?
They're very favored based on the stats alone.
I think Blackwing and Value are the matchups where it's most dead. That's definitely agree. I definitely agree with that. You can count the oppression, but that makes the situation more complicated, where you need just more than a mere force and need a Messiah in the room. Yeah, that's fair points. I think that if best, it's still one of. Like I think Bin Bon Ban is right. It's a one of in the deck. I don't know why they completely cut it, but again, it's not my first choice of cards per se against the Diva Hero beat, but I can see it being effective at certain times. But I have no idea why they've completely cut the card from the deck. You'd have to ask a more avid Blackwing player because there are a lot of decks running around that do not play it in the main board at all.
Mayberry said he beat every Diva Hero beat I played in War League. All right. Well, I guess we're just all wrong tonight, dude.
Yeah,
We're
Oppression was super
everything
rough.
we're just yeah. Everything we're saying is just
Sunny is playing
it's
frogs though, right? I think Sunny plays frogs, but not
two
bird.
Blackwing lists in the top four. Deck Devastation 5. We're both playing one oppression in the main.
Yeah, I think that's the right number. I do. Even Value Turbo, I think 1 is the right number.
Sonny went.
What was Sunny
Yeah,
playing? Was he on frogs?
probably Hero Frog.
He plays frogs, I think. It's like 80% win rate except playing versus me. Great. How many oppression are you main decking, Mayberry? Oh, Diva beat Sango says.
Mm.
All right, what do we got going on here? What's Big James doing here?
D War Lady, doing things.
Card's pretty good.
I do like it. That's another card that
That's
hurts zombies.
I saw a few of those cards in main decked in Blackwing decks.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They
Didn't they have another DD card in their Blackwing main deck?
main deck DD Warrior Lady and DD Crow against us.
Yeah.
Sometimes 1, sometimes 4. What?
Depending on the team, sometimes 1, sometimes 4.
I asked him how many Royal Oppression he was playing. I think he was on 1 Royal Oppression most of the time.
Yeah.
All right, this is a situation here. We got zeros on the
Well,
field,
well, if he played Team X, he'd probably be maining 2 and siding 2.
as they should. If you loaded up any deck that can play Royal Oppression, there should be 2 in the deck against our team every week.
Different dimension Blackwings. That's really what it seemed like. All they needed was a DD Scout plane. I would have been sold on it. But yeah, back to Zombie versus
Why are we?
Blackwing.
Oh, we're switching
Oppression,
these, huh?
sure. Oppression, Shura, Bora, IA.
Icarus attack.
Bora. I'm totally fine if they're attacking Bora into a Pyramid Turtle, even a Shura.
No, the card that hurts the most is Suppression and DDV. Sure, it can crash into Turtle or Tomato. It doesn't do anything. Suppression
Yeah, when
is
we play,
rough. Rough, 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 rough.
and then you just stare at it the whole game, and you're like, well, I can't play until I draw an out, and then
You gotta have
and
the BDV.
that out never comes.
Sometimes dust tornado or like a wing blast, but that's what you need to have.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well,
And then
yeah.
it's like again, you're building your deck right, and you're like, oh well, there's a lot of Blackwings in value, and they both play oppression, so I'm gonna main deck 2 Dust Tornado, and then round 1 you play against Hero Frogs, and then you draw both, and then you're like, wow, I have 2 Dust Tornadoes, so now not only my MST and Heavy Storm are dead, but so are my Dust Tornadoes.
It's
So
just it's the deck's hard to play in terms of there's just too much hate for it. That's the reality of it. There's just too much hate.
right.
And then even in matchups where like they don't draw Royal Oppression and they have an Icarus attack that hits the right recruiters, it can be tough. But there are games where like I played Hydro Pump, we went to game 3, like never did I once feel like I was not didn't have a shot at playing in the game, and I was playing zombies versus Blackwings.
Mm-hmm.
And you can dance around and play around Icarus attack. It's just sometimes Royal Oppression just destroys you. But if they don't have repression, then sometimes you can just win.
Right. Right.
Like I don't feel like I'm ever completely out of it when I sit down and play against a Blackwing deck with zombies. Sometimes I feel like I'm completely out of it depending on like if it's a frog matchup and them going first, like I already feel like I'm at a significant disadvantage.
If you sit down against Frogs, you go second. You look at your hand, and it's a Battle Recruiter, a Book of Life, a Heavy Storm. You know what I mean? Like you just already know instinctively,
Yeah.
looking at your hand. If you, it's like, all right, we're going to game 2 because none of these cards are too reactive, and they're already setting up. So it's like if they have one Monarch, I lose,
It's tough. Tough, tough,
which is not
tough.
fun.
That's why zombies are not having much of a great performance as of late. You don't really see them topping every event like they at one point they were winning events, they were in every top cut. It's just not like that anymore.
No,
And
the only the only person that was doing well with them was Soul. The dude is an animal, man. That guy's an animal. He love him or hate the guy, but he's good at the game. He really is.
I do like this Abyss Soldier. I'm not sure like the like what is he trying to bounce with it, but it's pretty cool. I like this card from like Gold format too, but I don't know.
I don't know. I could like set up a miracle.
Yeah, you could like yeah definitely could bounce. Yeah, I guess you're right. You could like just pitch something, bounce a card in the field, then Miracle Fusion or something. I guess.
Yep. I will say though, you are 100% better than me with zombies. That's he's better than 99% of the population. 99.9%.
Nah, they used to be, not anymore. I'm overrated now. Can't play anything.
Too many things need to go right for zombie.
Well, that's true. Like the problem with zombies is that I don't feel like it has a dominant matchup against anything. So yeah,
No,
let's for the sake of an argument, let's just say it is a 50-50 against Blackwing. The problem is you play an 8 round tournament and you play 3 Blackwing, then there's a good chance you could just lost 2 matchups.
yeah,
For just because of like that's the problem. It doesn't you can't go down you never sit down at the table and say I'm favored
no.
because of the deck I play.
That's what happened to me at the RBT. I played 3 Blackwings in a row, and it's just deck heavy and oppression every single match. It was just brutal, man. It was like this bracket's not giving me any luck at all. It's not doing me any favors. So
No, you're right. And Bin Bon Ban is right too. I feel like zombies need too many things to go right for them. That's yeah, it does need some things to go right. The deck feels like it's the best deck in the world when things are going right because it's so explosive, but it requires your opponent to help a little bit. They need to attack some stuff. It helps you. It also you also need to have the right cards and your opponent not have Royal Oppression. So I agree.
50-50 just cannot be true for any matchup against Blackwing. Okay.
I don't know what
So
what's
what's the ratio then? What's the ratio? Is it 80-20?
hello. Hey Victor, what's up? Victor's always
Hey,
here.
Victor.
I hate all
Whirlwind
attacks on
doesn't
Edison, and yet I'm here. Snacks here.
Whirlwind Whirlwind doesn't really do anything against zombie. You can add all the monsters you want in your hand. It's not going to do anything.
Mr. G in the chat. Diego, when is the War League video? I should make a War League video because we're in the
Soon.
finals now, so definitely gonna make one. I made a few throughout the season, probably like 3 videos maybe. That's why people pick their pet decks and they get lucky, they can beat the Blackwing Hero and Frogs.
E4 versus Bongo, yes.
I haven't really been paying attention to a lot of War League, I'll be honest with you. I've been busy with the baby, but
Right.
once we got eliminated, I kind of took a back seat. Who said Whirlwind does nothing against zombies? What?
It doesn't matter. No, it ultimately does not matter. You can add all the monsters you want. If
Think
you're
that
going to keep attacking it, just you're just setting up the it's the back row.
Fraser and I think zombie matchup is joke for Blackwings. Well,
Or the other way around.
just know that Elite Four will achieve an elite score. All right,
Yep.
fancy.
Let's do it.
No, I think that Whirlwind is strong no matter what. I think that obviously if first 211 Snake over is beast mode. Yeah. Obviously if you open up Shura Whirlwind, you're beating any deck.
For sure.
Zombie propaganda last year. Everybody's they're just rashing on zombies. Jeez, man. This turned into a zombie stream. I'm sorry, folks. Someone lock up that Whirlwind guy. Get the cuffs, please. Oh boy, man. All right, enough about zombies. Let's move on. Y'all don't play him anyway.
No, I'm just saying that Whirlwind doesn't matter as much as Royal Oppression or Traps. I'm not saying
Oh
the
well,
card
yeah.
sucks.
No, not at all. No, in terms of directly hurting zombies, of course not. Black, obviously, Royal Oppression directly shuts down the zombie deck, and Icarus attack on recruiters. Obviously, Whirlwind is always going to do what Whirlwind does. If you open Whirlwind, it doesn't matter what deck you're playing against. Now you can have a new vid why I don't play zombies anymore or something. I should play in the next tournament I play. I'll play zombies and I'll top the event. How about that? And then I'll make a video how I top the event with zombies. It'd be very difficult. I'd have to have a lot of bracket luck. I'd have to sleep well the night before, eat a hearty breakfast. Let's talk about a deck that really goes 50-50 with Blackwing, Plant Cat. I think you said it did. I think you had the numbers. I think Snack's right.
Based
Sounds like
on
we
what?
agree now. Why are zombies excited? I don't know what we're talking about anymore. I said Whirlwind is a good card no matter what the deck is. Whirlwind itself does not directly hurt zombies, just like it doesn't directly hurt anything. It's just a broken card. Royal Oppression and Icarus Attack. Royal Oppression more so hurt zombies. Icarus Attack at the right time can hurt zombies. But you know what? What if you go first and you set a value in Icarus Attack and I summon a Goblin Zombie and I attack your value? And then I set bottomless. And you summon a Shura, and I bottomless, and then you chain Icarus, and then I get to search. See, that's how easily the game can be won for zombies. Doesn't always happen that way, but that's definitely a possibility. So I think JG was saying that Whirlwind is not the exact cause or the reason why zombies lose. Plant Cat sounds like it would be 2080 versus Blackwing. Plant Cat with Spies would be better against Blackwings.
Spy is really strong.
Or Snowman Eaters. I think a really good Blackwing player is probably like 65-35 versus Plant Cat. So what's the matchup like for Gadgets versus Blackwing or Hero? Um, Gadgets just play Gadgets. I don't think Gadgets really care what they're playing against. They kind of do what they do.
Are we talking about gadgets?
Someone did. Yeah,
You-
it's kind of like it's like Dragon Turbo. Does Dragon Turbo ever care what it sits down against? In front of? It doesn't.
no. No, playing against that deck is probably the least enjoyable experience that you could.
It is the least enjoyable experience of this whole
Yeah, just
format.
just in general, not even the format, just in life.
It's the worst. It's the worst.
Um, yeah, just said zombies are similar in that they both need ultimate offering to be a
Meta
meta
contender.
contender.
I do think that likely if I do play zombies, it's gonna have to be some variant with the ultimate offering card. Even though I still have yet to play the deck. Oh, I actually did the other day, didn't
Yeah, you did.
I?
Yeah, we were labbing with it a little bit.
I think that you're right. I think it needs that to be able to compete. That example you gave, Blackwing, by the way, sounded like my worst hand. Setting a value in Icarus. Yeah, it's common though. A lot of people are
Very
doing it.
common. So, what is the conclusion that you want us to draw from this conversation with zombies versus Blackwings? That Blackwings are the like far superior deck. Is that would that make you happy? I don't. I like.
You don't have to hear. Okay, you can hear it from me. Blackwing is a better deck than zombies. That's why there are 4 decks that I made videos on that are in S tier, and zombies was not one of them.
Zombies is not one of the best 5 decks.
It's not. Not at all. It was at one point considered to be by some people say it was the best deck of the format. I don't think people are saying that now. I do think that this Dark Snake is kind of cooking though a bit with this Abyss Soldier in the deck. I like it.
I like it too. My thing is, hold on, man, this dueling book. 1 second, I got to refresh my screen.
Yeah, I think a True Hero main deck triple value in his deck. That was crazy with triple Icarus. So that's definitely like a start.
Triple it. I'll tell you what card seems really strong in Blackwings. I saw
Ooh,
somebody playing it the other day was Giant Trunade.
really?
Because you can send your whirlwind back to your hand and then reactivate it, and then
Oh, and then it's a free like a free
yeah,
search, right?
it's like
Because you don't
a
have to worry about bottom.
correct.
Ah,
Well, then you clear the back row too. It's kind of an interesting tech. Who are we watching again? Big James. Yeah.
so we have the Abyss Soldier. It's kind of like a mirror match here, but
Yeah, this is interesting.
we got off topic with the zombie debacle. We're doing damage. Are we dropping on us?
Crystal Sphere. That's oh man, that's a throwback. Remember like in 2007 when this card with Apprentice Magician, like the Apprentice Monarchs was like topping all the events?
Yeah, I do. The problem is the original text says that you
Yeah.
are. I think the original text is you're supposed to reveal them, isn't it? This is not the original text because excavate
No.
was not a term back in 2010.
No.
Whatever. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Where do they come up? Where do they come up with that word?
Who knows? It's bouncing your own oppression.
Oh, with Trunade, yeah.
You don't
Trunade.
reveal an innocent? Oh, okay. Got it.
Trunade in general, yeah. Nobody really plays it, but other than Dragon Turbo, whoop dee.
Oh boy. Uh, Big James got some control here though.
Yeah, I mean
Dark
he's up.
Dark
He's
Snake
up
is
significantly here.
he's holding on by a thread even though he's playing Abyss Soldiers. I don't know if it's gonna get him there. Crystal Seer and Yada and Hero Beat. It's almost like duality. And you can still special summon. Crystal Seer, I like it. Remember when I was playing these in that deck?
Oh,
That
don't even bring that
stupid
up. I can't.
deck.
That deck. I can't believe I actually sat there and played like multiple matches against you with that
It
crap.
was awesome.
It ran like 15 battle traps, like triple widespread ruin. It was just like a counter to everything you tried to do.
That frog mirror is still in game 2. I am so happy we didn't watch that trash. Oh my goodness. I am so sick of looking at frogs. I'd rather
uh,
watch Hero Beat than
and
watch
that's
that.
saying something. Yeah, that's saying something. But I like Crystal Seer, so this is a and Abyss Soldier, right? I mean, that's new.
There's always something spicy. I think I didn't actually really see the deck list. I saw that. Was that Kuwazi deck? Was that real? Was that a real deck?
The what?
The Kuwazi deck? Wasn't there like a deck that was playing like all the
Oh,
viruses or something?
the virus. Yeah, that's Pana's deck.
Which
Yeah,
Dupe block
that
will break first?
that's talk about an obnoxious deck. I mean,
Kozaki, yeah, Virus Turbo. Probably not even saying it right, but yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Well, we know that you don't want to be heavy. You don't want to heavy that back row, that's for sure. Yeah, it was a deck I thought I saw on Crow's Nest YouTube channel. I thought I saw like the deck was the thumbnail or something.
Yeah, it topped. When you're running triple deck heavy and triple Eradicator, I mean,
Oh, he's bouncing his own Seer.
okay. He's just toying now. He's just styling and profiling, baby. Mayberry hit us with the Ric Flair meme.
Oh, he played around the snow. Ooh,
Oh, he's playing
Kias.
the key. Wow,
Wait,
in
this is
Hero
a
Beat. That's
Kias.
interesting.
Wait, is this Diva here? What is this? I'm like confused.
This is something. That's what it is.
Ooh.
Woo. That's funny.
Now, Big James is literally hoping for a top deck monster at some point or a Miracle Fusion, right?
I'm sure he has a Hero Blast.
It might be Hero Beat with Caius. Seems to be that way, and Abyss Soldier.
Yeah.
We got 53
Oh, there's a
viewers.
Rhoda.
Thanks for hanging out tonight. Like the stream.
We we got 52 viewers and 64 players.
Big tournament tonight. I know we haven't had
Big
one in a
tournament.
bit. So the plan is to have the championship probably end of October and November. It will definitely be around the other world championship, just so we don't conflict. And there will be a prizing for likely just the winner. That's pretty much how we do these tournaments, single elimination. So the winner, and we'll figure out what it'll be. I'll probably open up donations if anybody wants to donate once it gets a little bit closer. And yeah, so probably maybe one more BCS before the championship, I would think.
I think we have to kind of divvy out to see how many people we actually have because we want to get an even number of people, right? Like
Yeah, I'll take a look and see after
some
tonight because we're
multiple.
gonna give four tonight, four because it's 64 players, so we'll get four invites. So we'll figure it out and see, and then we can figure out how many peeps we got and what we're gonna do.
All right, we got a weird situation here. Just got Ludovico said somebody was pretending to be using an account and he was actually playing his opponent.
What?
What? Uh, let me.
How does he know that?
I don't know.
Did somebody sign up twice? All right, just boot them.
No, I don't. I don't. Let me see here. Hold on.
Ooh, D prison. I
Uh,
think that's value right there because you can bounce the alias back. I think that's a good idea. I think that's right. Interesting, interesting, interesting. This game's going kind of back and forth a bit here, but
it's about to.
how many rounds is this? Five?
How many rounds?
Yeah, is it five still? I think it's five, right?
Yeah, total. Because my opponent's playing him before.
Ooh, this game's starting to Not look good for Dark Snake here.
Well,
Not looking good, folks. Yeah, 5 rounds. Mondo won, so now he plays another frog mirror. Oh my goodness. No,
another
please
frog mirror.
don't do this to us.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this imposter account situation.
This has to be a snowman to be any good. Oh, no. We should follow the winner of this game. I think I will. I do not want to watch a frog mirror at all. I don't think anybody else wants to.
No, I'd rather watch paint dry because that's about as exciting as it is.
It's pretty bad, but I think others feel the same way. It seems to be more the case that based on the stream chat, people do not want to watch it. That's game, folks. It's gonna be game. Oh,
Snack snack emphasizing the another in the chat. That's funny.
oh no.
As someone who has played frogs for
Someone who's played frogs for
for
1 week, I despise the
I just
frog mirror.
probably well, I take it from somebody with that type of expertise, so I can't disagree.
Oh my.
Oh, oh,
Interesting.
um, I was gonna say
You could miss worm, but it almost wouldn't have been.
Mistworm, but it's not game.
Oh, it would have been close.
Yeah, 100 off.
It's got to eat a bottomless, right?
Damage.
One bottomless
Calc.
gone.
Substep 3. I mean 4. Oh
Yeah.
wait, is it 6?
So that's the problem. If you only brain control the ocean, if you take the alias, you don't have to worry about honest here. Oh, this doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
See, I think taking the alias is still better because you could have swung with the alias over the ocean and make them mirror force that, and then you could have main phase two Cataster, or I mean Android rather, or Cataster, whatever one you wanted to make. But
Right, right.
well, the Diva would have been in attack position, so guess you got to watch out for that. But, yeah, that's done.
Either way, we got Big James moving on.
Oh, we got Big
He
James. He's our hero tonight.
he won the last BCS, I think.
Did he?
I think so, yeah.
We might have
Or he
our
got first or second.
first double winner. Let me check real quick. We might have our first
He's a
two-time.
good player, really good player.
Happy to hear that. BCS Hall of Fame. If somebody else types in this BCS Hall of Fame again, I'm going to ban them. How do I lock this channel?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Can you lock that for me? And McDog is in a. No.
McDog's gonna be the first one to get banned. All right, hang on. No, I'm just kidding.
uh, first place. Since I think it was. Yeah, it was him. All right, so let's check the bracket for those who are still watching the stream here. We have Alex the Man and Mondeo Boy, and we're not watching that match because that is frogs. And sorry, I like both players, but
So
we're not doing that.
I kind of want to watch this Izzy B. I don't know who they are, but they're here, so I want to see what they're playing.
What are they? What's their
Izzy
name?
B. I think it's IZZYYYB.
Ah,
And
ZZY.
yeah,
Uh,
it probably has something to do with that. But IZ,
that doesn't come
are they
up.
hosting? Hold on, hold on.
Maybe I should search it the right way. No.
Oh, wait a minute. I think that's top 4, right? So yeah, you guys they can play.
Everybody can
No,
play.
we can't. All
They're
right.
in top four.
Yeah, I told them to hold off till top 4, but we're good now because we're not watching frogs, right?
Nah, not at all. We can watch
All right.
Cincy James
Okay.
or ZZY, not IGGY.
Let me message them real quick. Yeah, he's hosting. All right, cool.
I see.
We'll get them on
Yeah,
stream.
let's get them on stream because we haven't yet. We've seen enough frogs. Hopefully, there's no frogs here. And this one beat the value player there, so
Yes.
do.
We just need a break from frogs.
We all need a break from frogs. Everybody here does.
All right, we're in.
We are in, folks. Let's watch. All right, I'm just gonna pick one person, and I don't even know what they're playing. I'm gonna pick Izzy B, just because the name's cool.
Is Picardo playing cat? Picardo is playing against Cincy James. Oh, we just watched Cincy James. I just want to see, if we could always go back and forth.
Bin Bon Ban. I'd rather watch Dragon Turbo than Frogs. Yeah, because at least the game will be over fast. So they can draw the whole deck.
Frogs is equivalent to Chinese water torture. You just sit there and drip, drip, drip. It just slowly, you know you're gonna lose, but
Yeah, let's watch Dragon
it just
Turbo.
takes forever.
See, Dragon Turbo gives you the sense that something's actually going on because they're drawing a bunch of cards, but nothing goes on until they kill you in that later in that turn.
Right.
It's just
I see a
one long turn.
Stratos. So Stratos search Prodigy. Does that mean he's playing? Oh, Stratos.
A lot of
Stratos
Stratos.
search. Stratos search Prodigy means either Frog or Diva Hero.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, all right.
Is this Frogs again, or is this Diva Hero? Please be Diva Hero. I want to see something cool. I would honestly rather see GB right now than some of these decks that have been running around. Honestly.
I agree.
I
I
would
agree.
rather watch a Gladiator Beast match, especially if it's against Frogs. I would salivate for that.
I would enjoy that.
I would
I want to
rather.
see Retiari just special summon like 10 times and banish all the heroes and all the Treeborn frogs.
And then drop Herc at the end
Yes, yes.
against Dragon Turbo.
I might, you know what? I might start playing Glads now that we're talking about it.
I'm gonna stop playing toxic stuff like Chain Burn.
Future fusing sending Snowman Eater. Okay, so this does look like Diva here. This, at least on one side here.
Yo, Beast Mode, can you talk about IV flow rate calculations so I can watch the stream as studying? IV flow rate, are you using it to gravity or what? Like actual IV medicine?
Oh, Spirit Reaper.
Oh,
Beast mode. It looks like we got a Diva Hero mirror match,
oh,
my friend.
baby.
All right, we finally got something that is worth watching. We hate frogs.
Yeah,
Terrible.
gravity. I don't ever use IVs to gravity. You pretty much always use a pump. Like, this is not 1912.
Oh, Decree. Oh, in the main. Wow, that was a +2. If my math. Oh, Spine Gilman. If my math is right, it was a +2.
Beast mode, are you a nurse or something? EMT? Let's just say I'm something.
Yeah, he is. He's one of a kind. Oh, here comes. I think this game is about over.
Ooh,
It's so funny to see
Decree.
Spirit Reaper popping in all these Diva Hero decks.
He's simply just beast mode. Yeah, you don't ever have to worry about like almost never do you ever have to like hang IVs without pumps. I don't know. That depends where you're working, I suppose, but I guess there could be some rural areas where they don't have like IV pumps, maybe, or like an emergency. I suppose that could happen. But
Oh,
this is
I like this.
I like Zach Savage's deck. I do. I really do.
Oh, Gold Sark.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. So Gold Sark for Diva makes sense. Especially have a Dark Arm in your hand. Decree in the main is interesting though.
I do
Very,
like that.
very interesting.
I do like
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty cool.
It's actually a decent card right now because like even like how many traps are all these decks playing? It's like bananas.
It's like 20.
This definitely looks like Diva Hero. Yeah, this is definitely Diva Hero.
Black Rose Dragon incoming.
They just want us to learn it. Yeah. Some new IV machines we have where I am are god awful. That can happen. Definitely some older pumps.
Oh, okay. He's gonna ladder up. Looks like. It's only 2 darks. Oh yeah, he's got the melee. Duh. He's got the melee. Okay. Armory arm. Wait.
Oh.
No, he's got the colossal armory arm.
Oh no, he just won the game, but now we don't.
Oh, maybe he drew the melee.
Oh no. Yeah, that has to be the answer, right?
It has to be.
Please tell me that's the answer.
He could have just stole that one.
Um, yeah, I would say maybe Mally's sitting in the hand. Let's just say that. That's what's happened. Mally's in the hand.
Right.
Sometimes people miss the colossal armory on OTK though, so I wouldn't be so quick to just assume it's in the hand.
Yeah, he had it. I think 1 warrior, 2 warrior, 3 warrior. So yeah, he still would have been under. Klaus would have been at 31 and Caius would have been at 34. So he takes 300 3 times or yeah, 3 times.
And that would be a G. A G.
Actually just twice because he's at 62. So yeah, would have been the game. Had to watch the replay. Either way, we are moving on. We are continuing. Oh.
Wow, what
And
is this deck?
I smell a dark arm coming.
It's
I
just
think it's Diva
it's
Hero.
just Diva Hero mirror match.
Yeah, Diva Hero mirror match.
I like
Here comes
Decree.
Dark Armed. Yeah, Decree's pretty broken. Oh, stack. Does he just have game with Brio? Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
As long as the back row isn't a Book of Moon.
Yeah. That's
Yep. Gonna have to watch the replay on that one.
sounds like that's all over. Going to game 2, folks. So, I played some I went to my local Locana League today. Let's talk about that. And I played a starter deck because that's the only cards I could find in the store. And I proceeded to lose every single round. But I had a damn good time doing it.
Oh, he missed it. He did miss the Colossal Armor Arm.
Oh my god.
Yep. That'll happen.
Dang. Oh boy. That's toughy.
Well, it's only one game, so he can still win.
Dust yourself off and try it again. Try it
Don't
again. At first it don't succeed.
succeed.
So when's the next tournament? What do we got coming up? I have to look at the schedule here.
We got that one in Maryland tomorrow.
I will not be there
Zandu or whatever.
unless I hop on a plane now.
Xanadu. Well, buy your ticket.
Definitely not doing that. What else do we got?
RBT at the end of the month, 30th
Fair.
or something.
I think I could maybe do that.
Uh,
I have to look at it,
that's about
Snack.
it.
I was just talking off the top. I definitely have to look at it and see what I might be able to play in because I haven't played in a tournament in a bit. There's a ton of IRL events on the 23rd. Yeah. Um, RBT I don't technically have to play in, but it probably would be good
Oh,
practice for rulers. I like to
I
talk
think
rulers again.
that'd be sick.
It would be.
I think Jeppy's holding another tournament too, pretty soon.
Mhm.
Or Jep? Is it Jeppy? I think it's Jeppy.
5K in December. in North Carolina. Maybe I could go out to that. I don't know. It's so hard to travel nowadays with kids. It's brutal.
I
Um,
feel you. I feel your pain.
it's hard. I want to go to NC for the 5K. Sounds fun. That's like a quick flight.
Prodigy. Oh, Prodigy Mally. Oh, that sucks.
Get to draw though.
Snowman. Oh, D prison. Oh Lord.
I think you still draw though, right?
Yeah, you still draw.
There's a bomb and try it again. I did like playing DV Hero that at that Deck Devastators tournament. I did. It was fun. But I also drew pretty good all day long until top eight, where I drew double melee.
Oh, he drew Spine Gilman again.
That card you draw a lot too. The deck feels so strong when you draw like even like halfway decent. It's so strong.
Future Fusion.
Yeah,
Yeah, Future
it
Fusion's nuts.
even just don't draw Mally and Gilman, and you pretty much have like a playable hand. It's good. When is Worlds? Rulers? I don't know when Rulers is. I think it's in November. I don't know what Worlds. There's so many tournaments now. I can't even keep track. I would guess they're
That's
probably all in and around in November, I would guess, just because that's kind of seems to be right before the holiday season. That's when like the season, the year kind of ends for play, and then there's a little bit of a break until like after New Year, it seems like.
right, right. Oh, pulling the rug.
Oh, that's a good card against Diva Hero.
Yeah,
That is a good card.
get that +1 if they go Prodigy Caius.
Oh, she sent the schedule over. Thank you.
Diva.
I heard you say earlier you was going to World. Is there know when it was? It was a tournament for top eight of World League. Is there a tournament for top eight of World League? Think that there is, I think top 8 or top 16 is invited to the Edison Grinders tournament that's on Format Library. That's what we decided. Jazz and I had talked about it. And the winning team of War League will get Edison World Championship qualifier invites automatically. And then the Edison Grinders tournament, I think, only gives one invite, I believe. So whenever that
Good to
tournament
know.
is. Yeah, I think that's how we did. I don't know if it's 8 players or top 16 players of the MVP race. I don't remember what I'd have to relook at messages and talk to Jazz again, but
I'm
they
pretty sure it's top 16.
yeah, top 16 will be invited to the Grinders tournament. I think that's what it was.
Yes.
And top
Yep.
8 gets auto invites because if you win War League after playing for 20 weeks, then you deserve to be invited. Like that's
20
just
weeks.
yeah, well, that's what it is, like 20 weeks.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I thought it was less than that. I thought it was 13.
Yeah, but then you get playoffs.
Oh, sure. Well, how does that factor in for like people on our team who don't play as much? Well,
But
I
we
guess
didn't
it doesn't
win,
really. Yeah,
so we
yeah.
don't get a
Well,
rule.
well, sure. No.
The only person that has a shot at an invite for through War League is in the Grinders tournament
Pokey.
is Pokey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got going on here? Yeah, I don't know if Jazz has posted it in FL yet or not, if it's on the schedule, but that's where that would be. It's for the Grinders tournament that he would be hosting, which is kind of like, from what I understand, it's more like a last chance qualifier, or it's you have to be invited into that tournament to be able to play in it, and then they'll be awarded an invite that way, or whatever he decides.
Right.
I'm
Well,
not in, so I don't know.
I was talking to Insidious the other day, and he was telling me it was top 16. So
Okay.
for the grinders,
Insidious would know. He's the man
he's a man with a plan.
with the knowledge. He's got the
He's got the
knowledge.
intel,
Yeah, he does.
pretty much.
Without the moderators and without the help of these folks, there would be no war league at all. All that would have been done.
No, they've put up with a lot. Actually, they've done a lot.
All for nothing. No, they don't get paid for any of it.
I think people tend to forget about that part. Just saying. This looks like game.
Yeah, I think so.
Diva Hero doing Diva Hero stuff.
I guess you just like
I don't even. Do you even need to do this?
yeah, because if it's Mirror Force, then you don't have to pop their starters for it.
Sure.
So Rulers and Edison World Championship are back-to-back weekends. Do we know what weekends they are, Snack? Uh,
Hmm.
that's that. 18th and the 25th of November, right? Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, game three, folks. See, when you're making plays like that, the Diva Hero is one of the best decks.
So
I
explosive.
still think it. I think it's still one of the best decks. I think it's at least top six.
One of those is Thanksgiving. No, I think it's Thanksgiving weekend. Like that weekend after Thanksgiving, I believe. Because Thanksgiving is always the third Thursday of November, I believe, if I'm right. Uh, I believe so, yes.
I don't know. I always forget.
Yeah, November's a busy month. It's tough. It's holidays is coming. I don't think I could play in the 25th anyway, so I guess it's fine that I'm not invited to Edison World Qualifier, whatever tournament that is. I guess that's fine by me.
No.
What we got going on here? Side. Let's check the bracket real quick, see if anybody else has made it.
Yeah, let's see if that frog match is over.
Doesn't look like anybody else has advanced. Cincy is still
No.
playing.
Cincy James and Ricardo.
All right, we got ourselves a game three, folks. Diva Hero matchup.
Versus
Mirror match.
Diva Hero versus Diva Hero.
But there is some spice in both of these decks.
Yeah, I think I saw Izzy earlier was playing I think it was him. Was playing Instant Fusion.
Ooh.
Seems decent. You can get the
December
Mariner and Sacrifice, Miracle Fusion.
December 9th.
Ex- oh, Feature Fusion. That's a good card. Oh, and the MST's there.
Let me put that on my calendar. What's the buy-in for that, Mayberry? It's like 5K. It's probably some crazy money to get in. Ooh, Sangano, rock that boat
Rock
for
that
me.
boat for me.
Gano, get on the floor
But
and move your booty, Gano.
Fossil Dyna. So Sangan can just get
Ooh,
that. Okay, Jack Frost.
yeah, that's an easy out to the Dyna.
I was gonna say he could even he could even search Spine Gilman just to attack over it.
Mayberry sent me a message. Thank you. Appreciate you. Do, do, do.
Allure.
All right, let's see here. At any given time, these decks can just explode.
I know. What you look away for 1 second, then you walk back. It's like Absolute Zero Stardust Goyo.
It's a very fun deck to play. Definitely very fun.
Yeah, it is. I
That's,
wonder what he set.
I would
Think emoji.
guess, something to do with snow.
Jack Frost.
I think so.
Yeah.
I
We're
gotta
about to
set,
find out.
I gotta set
It
my
could have been an
fantasy.
old switcheroo. Oh, Phoenix Wing. I love that card.
I definitely gotta set my fantasy football lineups very quickly.
Please do.
Please, yeah, I don't want to lose. $50 buy-in. That's not bad. I bet you that'll attract some players. That's like the biggest prize pool that has been really given at a tournament, as far as I know. Oh,
Oh boy. Torrential.
Izzy is just cooking right now.
Oh, pulling the red.
Flip that solemn
Is
if
he?
you got it. You got to do it 100% of the time.
Please. He's got 3 darks, but there's a fossil dying on the field, so could be a problem.
North Carolina's Edison Mecca. South Cal's pretty busy too. Got some great players
Yeah.
out there.
Oh yeah. It's funny too because a lot of them don't even go on Discord. The ones
No,
that I met.
a lot of them don't play online
No.
that I know of anyway. But they do have like invites to um, rulers and stuff because they were RBTs. So I'm guessing maybe some will play.
Yeah. Right. Oh, Deep Sea Diva, and
This game has taken a turn for the worse.
yeah, that Dinah was doing all it could. Uh, okay, so if he attacks with Snowman, I think that just means he automatically wins. Oh no, because he got pumped, so it doesn't work that way.
Interesting, interesting, interesting.
Isn't that how it worked? If you flip Snowman and attack directly with it, you automatically win.
Uh, auto.
As long as there's not a Gilman on the field, right? It's like Victory Dragon. Isn't that one of the rules that we have for the BCS? I
We
just wrote
do.
the policy yesterday.
Yes, it's in there.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
It is in there.
SoCal super active, definitely. Androidian has been summoned.
The Androidian.
Rhoda. And why do I feel like he's about to like make a counter push here? Probably because he is. Stratos.
What's the cap going to be in North Carolina, Mayberry? Isn't that like a smaller store? All right, let's see here. What is going to be done?
Oh yeah, Plague.
Ooh.
That's a good card.
Oh, this is going to be good. Because that makes a Goyo Guardian. Oh, they're getting a building. Oh, wow. So they expect this to be big, huh? So is there going to be a cap? Do we know?
I believe I can't remember if it was Cam or somebody from that area was saying that there is.
Oh, I can talk to
There
Cam.
yeah, there's expected to be. Oh, does he have return set? He does. No, he doesn't.
I think Goyo's just better there.
I
Goyo's better there.
Yeah, I think he wanted to get the melee out of his hand, but like, oh boy, Neospatian Grand Mole.
Oh
Oh,
my.
all right,
He
all
said
right.
not today.
Not today,
Not
but the
today.
problem is he's down 5 cards.
Oh
Oh
my. Hey, is that game?
my. No, I don't think so. 61.
53
Yeah,
and 8 if you decided. Or they decided,
yeah,
my bad.
61, 61. He doesn't have a water other than Brio. Okay.
That don't seem good then.
If he has Gaia, it's fine.
Do you have Gaia? Like, I don't think the Diva Hero deck does. Yeah, that's
It probably should though, right? I mean,
Izzy's playing a bit fast here. Got too excited.
he saw it and slammed it.
Yeah, and now pays the price against the mole mole mole.
Grand Mole. Very, probably one of the, I mean, obviously, one of the best outs of this card.
Yep. Dang.
Crazy. I almost want to main deck it.
Well,
Yeah.
you could.
Oh, Sangano. Rock that boat. I just don't know how Zach's gonna lose though. He's up so many. There's just no way, right? It's impossible.
Not with this many cards. Zach's not losing this game.
No.
Yeah, it would have to be, especially with like a Miracle Fusion already gone. Dark Arm is live though.
Dark armed. Yeah, dark armed.
Oh, a true hero is in
Yeah,
the building. A true
he
diva hero.
could he could yeah, search diva. Okay.
This is game 3, yes. Yeah, this is like
Oh my gosh. You're kidding. He drew the space.
oh, and hits the pulling. Oh my god.
This is well, maybe I spoke too soon. No, I still got a grand mall. There's no way, right? There's no way.
No.
So if he goes, is Gilman go? Gilman's gone. Right?
Yeah,
No, it's not gone.
yeah, but like it just gets mold. Still, it's really hard to lose with 6 cards.
Well, he's got a melee, right? So Goyo, not Goyo, sorry, Colossal. No, that's not a game.
I'm not sure what to do here.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If he makes Dark End, it's 21 plus 17. If Gilman is still, yeah, Gilman's still in the deck if he didn't side it out.
I'll have to
This,
see. I'll have to see what
if he
happens here.
would,
It should have
Izzy,
been
don't get too excited.
like a 2-0 anyway because they just missed the
Colossal,
yeah.
yeah. Well, you can't really say that for sure because then he would have probably went second, and that changes. But yeah,
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Let's see.
there it is. Does he get the Gill again?
A true comeback. That's right, Stango. This is a true comeback.
Gilligan's Island. Yep,
Oh
we're
my
going to
goodness.
Gilligan's Island, baby.
Does this happen?
Does he see it? Does he see it? He's hot, warmer,
Oh,
warmer. He's boiling hot. Oh my god, that's insane. All
is there a
right, we
doors?
maybe they shouldn't say plays on streams. Are you watching the stream though?
Why would you have the stream on?
I don't know. He said maybe they shouldn't say plays on. Well, he didn't see Colossal Armory on game 1.
That's true because he's not watching the stream.
Yeah,
What that would call.
close.
Oh, that hand was pretty good
Yeah,
though.
yeah. He
But
just needed like 1 turn to live.
there's not enough darks for Dark Arm anyway.
Yeah, right. There's only got Sangan. So what are the
So
other 2 cards? He doesn't want to show
Stango
them.
says Zach is tight that he got proto. Oh my god. Miracle that Brio baby. Oh, that was something else. Okay, who
It's
do we
all part
have?
of the plan. All part of the plan, as 10FD would say. Hey, we could go watch that Frog Mirror if you want.
No, let's watch Cincy James. Forget the frog
All
mirror.
right. Yeah, I know.
Do anything I can to
Totally
not do
kidding.
that. Oh, it's Big
Uh,
James, right?
yeah, I don't see them playing.
Oh, maybe it's over. Do we know who won?
Mm,
I don't know who won.
let me see. No, they should be playing, but I don't see them playing. So are they playing?
Maybe they didn't play? I don't know why they wouldn't play. What are they saying? That guy who mirror forces Umbrio is in Grands? Did I read that right? Yep. But it also just be sometimes Diva Hero just be like that. Sometimes you just draw the cards and you can just play them and win.
Hey, this Izzy is saying that we met at Card Addiction.
Did we?
He said we met at Card Addiction. Typical. Did we meet at Card Addiction? Izzy. Izzy.
What were they playing? And then I'll know.
What?
Tell me it was the zombie player.
Yeah, we did. You played my boy. Oh, Hero Beat. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yep.
I don't know the model thing.
No, I played him at the PS Live.
Oh. Um,
Anyway, that's cool. Let me.
what's going on here?
I played Vayu. Okay, I do
Time to
remember this
slumber.
guy.
All right, so we need to figure out who's playing what here
Yeah. Hold on,
because
I'm messaging. What's going on here?
oh, I'm gonna watch this in the meantime, even though I don't want to. Oh my God,
The
this is
Hero
only game
Frog.
two.
Oh, well, what do you expect?
This is brutal. All right, yeah, they didn't report if they are playing, so I don't know. Let's see here. We have an enemy control. Oh, we're making plays, big plays. Oh, this is crazy. Y'all like the miracle, the brio? Sheesh. Yeah, that was something. I'll tell you.
That was just we've all done it, right?
We got
We.
excited.
Oh, he said that his opponent put no watchers. Why would you do that? We
What?
noticed it when someone PM me. Well, I guess we're stuck watching frogs.
Oh my goodness. I'd rather run into a wall than watch this.
In fact, I'm doing it right now. Hang on.
Let me mute my mic real quick
Hold on.
so you can hear the destruction of my
Yeah, I'm gonna need some new drywall in a
raw
minute.
drywall.
Oh, look at this. Oh, it's typical. They both have the top card of their graveyard as Vanity's Fiend. Woo. Is there another one coming down?
Yep.
Of course. Yeah, this is interactive. I love this game.
All right, so
This
now we're
is
gonna do
this is
soul exchange for Van Diemen.
yep. This is like oh he's setting. He's setting. Hopefully it's a Raikou. Snowman.
Oh my God. Okay. What are we gonna do here? Oh, we're attacking with this one. This. Ooh. Snowman. Ooh.
All right.
Reading a treeborn frog punished by a snowman eater. Interesting, interesting. Interesting, interesting.
Yeah. It's about as interesting as it's gonna get in a frog bear with that snowman eater.
So it's not a whole lot that can be said here. I doubt a Monarch's coming down. It wouldn't be great to trade with a back row. Looks like
Well,
Duplock
it'd be
has been
really
done.
cool to see a Jinzo or something. Like, give us something, Give us something different.
All right, I'll be right back. My kid's flipping out.
All right.
Hold it down for me.
I will. I'll do my best. I will do my best. Oh, all right. So Junk is going to come down, and that's going to get him swap. And we're going to do bouncy stuff. Hmm. Hmm. Hydro pump. This is top 4, top 8, top 6. This is top 6. Yeah. Okay. Stardusto. T-Roar. Okay. Mhm. Stardust with no back row don't feel too good when you're playing against a deck with 3 Caius and Ryza, Junk, Miracle Fusion. Speaking of which, yep, he's thinking. Victor, God help us all. All right. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. At least it's Yu-Gi-Oh, right? At least it's Edison format. Are we gonna get a counter Monarch or an enemy controller? Yes, enemy controller. Okay. Is this just gonna be the game?
Slightly back.
Okay, he's back.
I have an infant
And
right now I'm walking around my
yep.
room with, so I can't really watch the game, but I'm hoping it's good.
Well, Frogs won.
Oh well, thanks.
Alex the Man won. Yeah. Vanity's Fiend was summoned, and he won.
So who do we have left to watch?
Nobody because we can't.
Oh, great. Do you want me
Wait a
to
minute.
sing? I'll keep people entertained that way.
So we need them to. All right. Hang on a minute. On the message, Picardo. Apologies, folks. I am trying to get us some action here. The only match going on right now is in private. He didn't put it. He didn't let any watchers in.
I'm
So
gonna watch
trying
some
to fix
random
that.
match right now. Who's playing?
Let's watch a modern match.
Yeah, so we can all lose it. I'm gonna click on. What are we gonna watch? Um, don't cry. Hold on a second. Don't cry for me. Let's see. Who do we have here? I don't know any of these names. All right, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh wow, look at this. Ain't this something? What format is this? Can anyone tell me what these cards are? I see a Sakuretsu Ama. This can't be current. I see Cowboy. What format is this? Don't host with watch password. Should be common sense, to be honest. Yeah, SoFlo, agreed. Can we add that? We're gonna update the document already. Day one. Just put it into
One. This
place.
is going. This is going awfully. Awful.
Oh. Relax, kid. Relax.
All right. I'm talking to Cincy James. Let's see what he has to say. Said they're in game 3.
Maybe
Okay,
he'll
they
give
already
you.
started.
Maybe he'll give you the play-by-play, so we can
Oh,
all
maybe he'll
wish
give me
we
the
were there.
Well,
Just
what's the watchers? What's can you ask to? Or did he just? Oh,
all right. This looks more like current. All right. Somebody explain to me what's happening here.
whoever
Somebody,
hosts should take a game loss.
yeah,
That's my opinion.
hosted a game with a password or without it in private. Come on now,
No, it's not
people.
even a password. It's just
So we can't even
there's no
view it.
watchers. Yeah, so nobody can even see it.
Okay, well, I'm watching this current game. I think that's a Blue Eyes on the board
Hey,
right now.
hey, is that a Neospatian Grandma in that graveyard? Other one.
No idea.
Wait, go to the other guy's graveyard.
Let me see.
I swear I saw a Grandma.
In here? A Mally. I know that card. This is like Lightsworn.
Oh, okay.
No, this is a different deck. That's an Ash Blossom. This is a Blue Eyes alternate White Dragon.
Oh, you know what? The stream isn't caught up. I'm just joining. Hold on. Yeah, actually, Stango, that's probably a good idea. That's gonna have to be updated. Something like that is gonna have to be updated.
Is there anybody here playing Edison that we can actually watch? Like, there's no big name players right now playing. And I
No, they were
literally
all
am not able to play a match right now. I have a kid in my hand, so
they were all in our tournament.
yeah. Test duels. No. This is Six Samurai. Wait a minute. This might be
Ooh,
Edison. This is a Royal Oppression? No, this is a Shogun. Is that card legal? I think this card's legal, right?
yeah.
Let's watch
Great
this.
Shogun Shien. What's the username?
Test duels. Dan
Oh, okay.
Vieira is in here with us. Wait, what's this card? I've never seen this card. This can't be real. Sheehan's Castle of Miss.
Oh yeah, that's
That card seems awful, so it probably is legal then. I
I,
see spaceship, so this makes me excited.
spaceships versus Six Samurai.
Please tell me this is Edison, because this is awesome if it is.
Yeah, this is what should be in the finals of the BCS.
That's right. Oh,
Like,
Messenger of Peace. Now that's a doozy. Let's really just bring this game to a
I would
crawl.
this is still more exciting than watching.
Frogs. I agree. 100%. Even if they just pay for Messenger of Peace each turn, it's still more exciting.
It's more interactive too.
That's right. At least you get to see life points be decreased. This Edison legal, yes. All right. Now we got some quality games here. I'm talking. This is what I'm talking about. Everybody should hop in here and watch this match, because then they think that something really cool is going on.
Testool said, "Your fans?" Question mark.
They are. We're all
Yep,
history.
we're all here. The gang is all here.
Not mine, I hope. Little do they
Watch,
know,
like,
like 50 people are watching them right now.
watch. 10 people are about to join in.
Don't like crowds.
Oh well, your stage fright is gonna have to be tested, my
This
friend.
ain't even a tournament. Oh, you don't worry. It might as
It
well
is
be.
now.
We're hoping we would hope for a play like this in our tournaments.
Our watchers list is growing. It's up to 6.
Come on, everybody, hop on.
Hop on.
Let's give these people. Let's give these
Let's
people
give them
the
let's
viewing they
put
deserve.
them in the spotlight for a bit. Oh, damage count.
Oh, doesn't the spaceship do something now? This guy destroys an opponent's monster by battle.
Yeah,
Activate one of these effects. Target one set card on the field. Destroy that target. Bananas. Oh, we got 8 now. Everybody's rolling in.
beautiful.
Okay. What happened here?
All of Test Duels fans are here.
I like the spaceship deck.
Yeah, I do too. I don't know. I like Gladiator Beast, man. I
Based ships. I like that.
spaceships.
We will just still and add it to the tourney replay. Yep.
Definitely.
Oh, Cunning of the Six Hand. This is awesome.
This is what we deserve. Really.
This is the play that we all came here for. Buckle up, guys. Grab some popcorn, because we're in for a doozy.
We
got 40. Come on, maybe we'll break the record. I think I've had like 70 viewers at once. I don't know. We'll see. We got spaceships.
Yeah, we'll
I
see.
should change the title. Spaceships in tournament final.
Well, this is more exciting than it's like watching the Frogmere match. It's like watching the Titanic in full. You know what I mean? It's like it's.
You know that there's going to be a winner
at
at some point, but it takes hours to get there.
Yeah, you just can't do it in one sitting.
Oh, the movie. Yeah, the movie was brutally long.
Yeah, the movie.
Why is there only 20 likes? I have no idea. I can't get anybody to like a stream when we're watching spaceships and Six Samurai.
Guys, come on. We're watching Star Wars action. We're watching spaceships. Okay? We don't see this every day. We don't. What other YouTube channel can you go and watch this action? We had a
Nowhere.
Sheehan's Castle Mist or whatever.
I didn't even know this card existed until just now.
And I'm happy I found that out. My life is better now.
Like for spaceships. Yes, let's all like for spaceships. We're rooting for spaceships here. Oh, we just tribute for a Cyber Dragon. We completely avoid the effect. Like just null and void. Boom.
uh,
Wow, 10 people from where? 11. We
we're
got
all
what? We got 48 people in here. I know some of you guys can just hop on to dueling, but come on now. Let's get,
come on.
let's make
Let's
these
give
people's
them,
night. 11
even though they explicitly said I don't like Watchers, we're gonna
viewers.
make their night.
12 now. They keep rolling in. Oh my
This
goodness.
is great. This is great. Christmas is coming early for these folks.
Spaceships are the OG Cosmo deck. You're right. I do remember Cosmo. That was like that deck was broken.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I don't think that
Flag
works.
effect.
Plague effect? Everyone get in here. Just so 13 viewers.
He's allowing it.
Are we gonna Royal Oppression that or not? I will
What
host
is
a
happening?
match if you want. I think at this point we're just gonna finish this match here and then we'll hop in the finals because the other one was in game 3.
Wait,
But
what
I
is
appreciate
happening?
the offer, Hydro Pump. I don't know what's happening right now.
I see.
I would play Hydro Pump, but he'll beat me for like the third time in a row. Can't beat Hydro Pump, my kryptonite. Can't beat him. I think I lost to him 3 times, twice on Dragon Turbo, once on Blackwings. I pretty much throw out any Dragon Turbo game I play against though, so I won't even count those.
Yeah, so you're 0-1.
I'm 0-1. Blackwing was the only real match.
So he did that plague play so that he could solidarity get the boost.
Oh, got it. That was smart. Wow, this is high level play.
This is very high level. See, this is something that you would not see
No
in a
chat
fill in the
happening
blank.
in Watchers.
Curse of Anubis.
Whoa, what does
Wow.
this card do? Change all effect monsters on the field to defense position until the end of this turn. The original defense of those monsters becomes 0. Also, the battle position can't be changed. Uh-oh. Are we gonna
Oh, this is.
contact? This is bad
I
news.
don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. Why would you contact? Why would you summon that?
I don't know. I'm nervous.
I'm learning. Okay, let's put it that way. I'm learning a lot from this game. Yeah.
Let's see. Does the opponent have? They have 4 extra cards in their extra deck, so I'm gonna say that one of them is not a
Wait.
Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon.
Can we not attack with Card Trooper because of Messenger of Peace? Well, like, did that just happen?
Yeah, we look. I'm not fixing this mess. That's
All
not
right.
what I do.
I'm the judge. Hold on. Let me message this guy.
Trooper mills for 2. Okay.
Oh, we milled for 2. Okay.
Okay, so obviously the person does not have Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. Oh, this is getting bad. This is getting really bad. Yeah, if I play somebody and they load up a 4 extra card deck, I just leave. I'm not into that.
Yeah. It's like, is that obviously the deck's not real?
This can't be real life right now. I'm just gonna go move on. I get to play about 2 games a day. If I'm lucky, I'm gonna move on. Is this tournament? Indica, do you want it to be tournament? It can be. It
This
isn't.
is tournament now. Yeah,
But
this is officially tournament.
this
This
has
is the
been
finals of the BCS.
far more entertaining than some of the Frogmere matches we've seen.
This is the Listen. This is the finals that we have been waiting for.
Stango, you only need 3 Stardust for the 3 Celebrants. Oh, that's great. Oh man. Okay, so maybe I should give these people a chance that have a few cards in this in their extra deck.
All right, we're getting messaged and tagged, and
This is peak Yu-Gi-Oh.
if you found out who was it.
James and Alex are ready. Okay, let's get out of this mess. Thank you, y'all, for
Okay,
the entertainment. All right, we're back. Big James. Let's click on that. We're gonna see here. Who do we have? We are in top. What are you, top four? No, we have. This is a top four match. Oh, we get to watch Frogs versus Hero beat, right?
I have
And
no idea.
Izzy is in the finals with Diva Hero. So Diva Hero has made it a long run. So who is gonna have? So Cincy James already has an invite, right?
Yeah.
So Izzy's gonna have an invite. Alex the Man's gonna have an invite. Izzy's gonna get it. One, two, three. I think that's how we'll do it, right?
Yes.
One, two, three. So these four people have an invite.
This is the first time we're ever going to be posting top four
Top
deck
four
lists
deck lists will get posted.
into the server. Now,
Now draw.
draw for turn.
All right. 47 viewers,
All
21
right.
likes.
Question.
Yes,
Question for
yes,
you,
yes.
Beast Mode.
Question.
All right. Alex the Man is saying that his opponent has a advantage because their last match was hidden.
Oh my
He
God.
wants. I don't think it
Okay,
really
post a
matters.
replay then.
That's what he wants.
I don't know if he's aware, but he is not playing for anything other than the fact to say that they won. They already got an invite. They're all there. Everyone's invited to the championship. That's it. So
Yeah.
I don't know what you need to see. They play Hero Beat. You know all the cards in it. Can't wait to see spaceships.
I'm going to be really disappointed if we just left that spaceships match and this match ends up being.
Technically, not a rule to not to private host. Sure, it will be added.
It will be added. Don't worry.
We will fix that. And Alex the Man can have a replay, so Cincy James can give him the replay. Is that going to be taken care of?
Yeah, I'm taking care of it. Just. So what is he going to do? Watch the replay before?
I don't
Like,
know.
we're all waiting for their match.
Right. What are we worried about? It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Play. What does it matter what your opponent's playing? In a regular tournament, do you know? You sit down and
No.
you play the opponent that you're scheduled to play with, that you match with. And not for nothing, it's not like his deck changes. It's literally summon a frog and do block. That's what he does.
Well, they're already playing, so yeah, I agree.
You kind of know when it goes on. Yeah, sure, when it's later rounds in tournaments, what I mean. But you don't need to know every single card in the deck. You have an idea of what it is. Hero Beat, Blackwing, okay, like that's it. My point is, how valuable is it to watch a replay when it's round 8 of a tournament and you know the person's already on Hero Beat? I think it makes you feel better, but I'm not sure you gain much knowledge.
They're both playing the same decks that they've been playing for the last 6 months.
Didn't Cincy James play this deck last time he was here? Let me see what he talked.
He just topped with it at the Deck Devastators tournament. It's like literally the card for card.
Oh
Now
man.
if the grand prize was for $1 million, then or even 1,000, even 100,
I don't think he even
it's for
watched the replay though. I'm just saying. I don't blame him for asking because technically the other match was not hosted correctly.
yeah. But it wasn't Big James's fault. That's the thing.
No, it wasn't his fault.
So
It's not anybody's fault.
no, it's nobody's fault. It's actually, you know what? It's my fault because I didn't put it in the rules. There. Is everybody happy?
We've had 14 of these tournaments and no one has done that yet. So.
Yeah, I guess
Oh,
we've
that's right. It is
lucked
for a
out.
Discord rule. It is for a Discord rule. So sorry. There is
Oh,
a prize. There is a prize. I
oh,
forgot about that.
okay. All right.
No,
Hold on.
no, my apologies. I'm not being sarcastic. That is true.
Did he really say James has an advantage for being in the game of person? I'm not making it up, so I don't know what to say.
I think that he would have watched the match, is what he's saying, because he would have finished before their match did. So he could have like spectated the match.
All right. You know what? I should just DM him the deck list that he just topped with because it looks like it's literally identical. Crystal Seer and everything is still in the deck. Like if you're frogs, you're favored, right?
I think.
Anyway, I mean,
I think
what do
so.
they? They can't auto dupe block.
Especially when you're looping the junk synchron.
Yeah, I don't.
This this is look at this.
Look at this. Look at it. It's like that Patrick Star. Look at it. Look at it. Big think.
All right, we're in this match. The winner of this match moves to the finals. We have Hero Frog versus Diva
Diva
Hero
Hero
V
V.
with some tech Crystal Seers and yeah.
So this is the only thing that's really like unique about his deck, and it does really nothing against frogs because you have to set it and flip it.
It's just very slow. But no Monarch, so he was not punished, which is good for Big James, because I'm rooting for Big James. I want to see the first two-time winner. I'm just sick of frogs. Nothing against Alex the Man, I like him too, but it's just I'm sick of frogs. And I don't want to watch another mirror match or another wait, not a mirror match, another dupe block for 25 minutes. I just can't do it, folks.
I'm rooting for Izzy because we bet him in California. That's all I got to say. But it would be cool to see a repeat winner.
It would be. We have not had one in 14 tournaments.
Nope. Oh, we set in 5. I
Alex the
mean
Man has
4.
not won one either.
No. Did he top one? I can't remember. Too many people.
I don't know. There's so many to keep track of. We've had 14 tournaments in the past, I don't know, 9 months since February.
I know. Look at how far we've come, brother. He's attacking with Uni, and it's getting de-prisoned. We knew that was coming. Oh! Chain Link 2. All right, I see you. I see you, Big James. I see you.
All right. Okay.
He's Chain Link 2ing.
I like that. Making the dupe miss timing for those who don't know, but I'm sure most of you do.
Most of you do because we're all sick of it, and it's a general
And we've seen it a
unanimous
million times.
consensus. Oh, Junk Synchron. Oh, that's right. He bounced that card 5 times now. I forgot that he had that in his hand.
That's crazy. Like I said, this deck is completely unfair.
Yeah, it is really.
Game one, it's so strong. Game one.
So he's bouncing Treeborn back because he has a Regeki break.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh my god, look how many
Oh,
cards he
fun.
has. Okay, we have 54
So
viewers. Thank you for coming out.
thanks, everyone. Now I will be excited if he does flip another Crystal Seer. I cannot lie.
I will
I
say
just
that
want
if
to see it.
Frogs happens to get to the finals, that Diva Hero can be explosive enough to just win. It
Yes.
can just open up the bananas hand and just be like 2 turns, boom, win. Or even if they go second, they could just win depending on the situation.
Here's an Alii.
Oh, a
Oh,
DDD. I
okay.
actually don't know Big James deck list. I did not look at the tournament results, so I have no idea. I think I caught him on stream with the Crystal Seers, actually. That's the only reason why I knew.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously it's water, so there is some synergy there, but I
What do
can't
you
just
think the Diva Hero versus Frog matchup is?
frogs are favored. I think they're
Um,
favored. The
I
synchros don't
I
matter.
think Frog's a favorite against every matchup game one. That much I think.
Yeah.
Especially going if they go first, forget about it.
Absolute zeros, obviously, it's a problem, but I think he's more asking you than me anyway, but I don't know. I'm just responding.
I don't but based on what I like seeing cards, like they do have some cards that can interact with the dupe block. They got the Spark, they have the Hero Blast, so that kind of helps because a lot of decks don't even have answers to dupe block. There are a few decks that do, like obviously zombies have the answer with the Brio because they can spit it out so quick. And then this deck obviously has the Diva play that can make Brio, and then it does have some answers. So um, I don't know what the percentage would be.
I think he's referring to the pure Diva Hero, not Diva Hero beat.
Oh, Diva Hero.
Yeah, I
Mm.
think Diva Hero is an underdog.
It depends. Are we playing like the true hero build with the like deck devi and all that? That would change things because you could like deck devi turn one.
Well, sure. I don't know. I don't know if yeah, obviously it depends on card choice and stuff like that.
I think that if there's a deck that doesn't care that they're playing against frogs, it's probably Diva Hero because they just don't care. If you just draw bananas and like the deck can do, it doesn't matter what's sitting down. You know what I mean? Sure,
Yeah.
the problem is, do they dupe block you if you go off turn one? If you happen to go first and then they just dupe block you, did you make the Brio to like answer it or
So the one thing that they have that not a lot of decks have, well, they're like one of the only decks other than zombies if they play the hero packages. They have colossal armory arm, so
that too?
that's that's huge. I mean, that's really big.
No Diva and James deck. Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay, good. I didn't know
He's just
that.
playing. He's just playing hero beat.
Dragons love the frog matchup. I bet.
Yeah, we saw that in War League, bro.
I just got here. Can we watch a frog mirror next?
Get,
What do
oh,
you got? What do you think is favored, Diva Hero or frogs?
me or who you
In
asking?
general, I'm asking the chat. Like, what would they think? I would still think frogs. Definitely game one, but I think, like I said, I think Diva Hero is one of those decks that can just explode. It does not really care what's sitting down from it. It's kind of like Dragon Turbo. They don't really care what's sitting down in front of them. Frogs in all games. Yeah. I'm trying to think when I did I play any frogs in Deck Devi when I was playing the Diva Hero deck. It was different than a True Heroes, but like still same idea. I don't remember playing again. Oh, I don't remember actually. I have to look back.
Probably not, because you always dodge him in tournament.
I dodged a lot of frogs throughout my career. Is
I do
frogs
remember.
good against?
I do remember. Sorry, I was just gonna say. I remember obviously when we were in California, Oscar won the PS5 tournament with Diva Hero, and he beat Rog. And Rog's deck is a little bit different,
Yeah, it's
of
not
course,
like
but
traditional frog,
it's
but
not traditional Frogs. But he did beat. He
yeah,
did beat.
Michael, the Fader does nothing because of the Draco. And again, Dragon Turbo doesn't care what sits down in front of it at all. Dragon
I think
Turbo just
Dragon Turbo.
plays like a current meta deck. It just plays by itself.
Drago's obviously very strong, but I just think it's the fact that they can just put so much pressure so quick. Like frogs are so slow in that
Oh yeah.
regard. They don't unless it's a miracle fusion.
Yeah, like look how much advantage this frog deck does. It sat behind Duplock, it bounced Junk Synchron 16 times. It's now gonna bounce this Kaya 16 times. There's nothing Big James can do. There's nothing here. Like
No, if you're setting Crystal Sears,
it's not gonna happen. It's too slow.
no.
Dragon cares about what cards it draws. Yeah, Dragon loses to itself. That's it.
Hey, there's a Crystal Sear.
Yay. At least it's cool.
He's excavating.
Yeah, who went first here? Do we even know? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Maybe if it had real cards instead of Crystal Series. This deck is a real deck. Like Big
He
James has
just
topped
topped with it.
tournaments. Like he's a good player. This is real. It's just this is what Monarchs do. This is what Hero Frog does. Especially game one. Like we gotta wait till games two and three when sideboard cards come in. We'll have to see what happens. But I don't think there's a better game one deck out there other than Hero Frog. It's the best game one deck, in my opinion. Others would probably say the same.
You have to play very weird against frogs. You just play different. They force you to.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
you got MST and Heavy Storm are automatically dead. So you're playing with 38 potentially cards
Yeah,
right
they're
off the
just
bat.
dead draws. Look at this.
Right.
Now we're looping shot. Like every card, every play that they've done has just generated advantage. Big James has done nothing this whole game. He has not been able to play. Nothing. He's done nothing. And it's not because he's making the wrong plays, it's that he does not have a play to make.
Is he gonna pop? He,
+6 on him. Give up, James. It's almost impossible to see this frog player lose because even if he is able to make a comeback and make all these crazy plays and out the board, there'll still be a battle fader in their hand. It'll be done.
mm,
How to join tournaments? You join the tournaments when we have them. They're free to enter. They're in the Beast Mode Discord server. We have one, usually one a month. And tonight we had 64 players in this event, so it's popping off.
thank you guys once again. Appreciate you guys coming out and playing tonight. And just to remind everybody, this is the biggest BCS we've had. So
Yeah, so far. Yeah, we announced it earlier in the week, and we were able to get a good turnout, which I'm happy for because I haven't had some good Yu-Gi-Oh action in a while. I've just been too busy, so this is fun. Granted, there's been a lot more frogs in this event than I ever imagined, but it seems to be the deck here. I'm not sure what we're doing. Stratos,
Stratos for Alias or
like, yeah. Okay. No problem. Okay. Still trying to fight. I respect much respect for Big James. So what are some outs that Big James has here? Just to
none. I
there's
don't think
none.
that there are any.
Okay. Miracle Fusion maybe? Miracle Fusion could slow things down, but I just don't I can't imagine that there's nothing in your worst nightmare's hand here. Those Crystal Seers can just be upstarts if you want to draw that badly. But they're Crystal Seers are waters though. I don't think it's a terrible card. I unfortunately it's not looking good in this matchup right now, but he's had a lot of success. Look at this torrential. Okay.
Yeah, that's something. So a
Why
miracle
does it
off the
matter if
top.
they're water? Because he plays Miracle Fusion? And last time I checked, Upstart Goblin was not a water. So there is some synergy to the deck. That's why he plays them.
Yeah, I think.
Well, he was able to get a big torrential, so that's a start.
Yeah, it's something. It's something. Yeah, it's over.
I'm not sure what to tell you, Sango. The dude wins, so ask him. He topped the last big tournament with it, so I'm not sure. It must work.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see his replays, honestly, just to see. I
Well,
mean,
Indicate said he
go
doesn't
ahead.
play Diva, so I don't know
Yeah, that's
the choice or the
that's
reasons
weird.
behind it. So he chose to play Crystal Seer over Diva. I don't know if he's just using it to cycle and see two more cards, maybe try to pick from, the pieces that he needs, maybe the Miracle Fusion or the hero, whatever he needs. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting card. I think obviously the chat's right in that there are probably better choices that you could put in your deck that do the same thing that are not as slow. But
Sure.
I
We ain't
mean,
got much to talk tonight about. We can either talk about frogs or we can talk about a crystal seer that seems to be different. So I'm willing to sit here and talk about crystal seer.
I certainly agree with you. I'm not disagreeing.
Like, we could talk through the reasons why someone would play it and the reasons why we wouldn't want to play it. I think that there are some merits to say that you could just play upstart because it's faster and of course then you give your opponent 1,000 life points, and it loses the fact that if he's not playing diva, he does not have many water in the deck.
Right.
So, but then you ask yourself the question, why not just play diva, right? That's probably the ultimate question.
That would be the ultimate question. Maybe he doesn't like Royal Oppression. I don't know.
He's intentionally playing the deck in hard mode for fun. That's probably the reason why. I think you should try these mid cards. Let's not talk about frogs ever again. I think I I think a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh community is just closed-minded to new cards, and then after they win 5 tournaments, we then decide that the card's great. And I'm not speaking on the of Crystals here. I'm just speaking in general. Uh-oh, little man's waking up.
Uh-oh.
This is not the finals. We have this is the top four. So after this match, we'll be in the finals. Diva is definitely better than Seer. James last Seerless only played one e-call, and I don't know how it didn't break every game. No, I do agree. I think Diva is definitely better, but Oppression is bad against Diva B. Now, I don't think I said it was bad. I said I don't think it's all that great in terms of I don't think it just stops the death. That's my point. But
And
I'm not
also
sure
that's
how
him. That
I
that
keep hearing
that
stuff from Stango, but the dude like hasn't won anything. So like I don't know why you keep arguing. You're free to your opinion, but like you know,
well, it's also him, not us. So or anybody in this chat. It's his deck.
yeah, that's my
he's
point.
making his card choices, right? So
We have a lot of people who have opinions on decks and cards, but they don't play the decks, and these people are winning. So like, what am I supposed to say?
can't say much.
Hearing you fart, dog. No, it's my 1 month old son. Sorry, he's laying on my chest while I'm holding him here.
uh, dog. You said dog. you,
That was
I
good
don't know.
though.
Why,
I'm
I don't know.
laughing.
Why, I know that was funny, but it was. Wow. So we are going to game number 2.
Oh man, you sniffed that? Me neither. That's fine. Oh my goodness. Nah, little man is just trying to sleep.
Why is Frog being hated more than GBs now? Because nobody plays GBs.
There's no GB
Let's
deck to
sign.
hate on.
We got to start a petition. More GB players. I would rather play against GBs than Frog. I really would.
Really?
I, I feel that way now. Yeah, because at least like you can make reads, and Heavy Storm does something, and MST does something, and they actually attack, and they're not like it's just not. It's not fun, but
um Diva version definitely higher. I agree with that. Again, I can't tell you why he's playing Crystal Seer. I have no idea. You have to ask him. But I am saying that the deck has been successful. He's a great player, and that there could be some merit to playing the card. And I think we kind of talked out the reasons why the card could be good and the reasons why the card is not good. So you can either play the card or not play the card. That's how I'm leaving it. You know what I mean? Again, ask the player who's playing the deck. I think that we are very close-minded as, especially in the retro community, that we're so quick to shoot things down. Yet some things have had some success over the months, and then they become adopted, and next thing you know, they become the meta. So I don't know if you have to try it to see if it's any good. Fart stream been yeah. I feel the opinion of Diva Beat doesn't lose to oppression and is generally pretty popular among that community, but it's true. Why does the deck have to exist? But if it's true, why does the deck have to exist? I'm not sure what that means.
I don't even know why we're continuing this argument. Like,
Frog is dumb. GB is easier to beat. Will Frog bring GB Frog? He will get crucified. He probably would be the player to bring GB Frog. Oppression
I
hurts all
heard
of your strong plays with Diva Hero Beat. GBs are too fair for this format. One thing I gotta say is Seer version has no Gilman. There you go, one less brick, so that's a bonus.
sure.
Sounds to me like you're just putting a mid-set monster for the trade-off of a lower skill ceiling deck. Lower skill ceiling deck. Yeah, that's probably true. Like, it's slow. It's Diva seems to be better, but then maybe the reason why he plays it is because of the fact that maybe oppression was stopping him. So could be the reason why. I don't know.
That's his, but again, that's his experience. So that's why he made those choices.
Sure, sure.
So he doesn't want to play Diva because maybe he was running into Royal Oppression all the time.
Can
That
we
doesn't
ban
necessarily mean.
Stango? No, we're not going to ban Stango. It's okay if he has a differing opinion. That's fine. All right, well, little man's waking up.
I think GB can be good. Yeah. I don't know. It kind of sucks against Blackwings. That's the main problem. It's good against some of the more toxic decks, though. I'll say that much, right? I want GB to be good. Yeah, little man heard about GBs. He started to cry. That's right. I own Super Cat and Sam Knight. Oh yeah, beautiful cards. Beautiful. I remember when the Super Sam Knight first came out. Pretty cool. Actually, all the Gladiator Beast cards from the what is it, Joey's World Legendary Collection. Those are the secret rares are all pretty nice looking.
I'm back.
He's back.
I had to drop off the baby.
Indicate Cam on Hydro's account. Probably. That sounds like it could be.
What am I missing here?
Can't confirm nor deny.
But Gilman's good. Sandstand. Combos with second Gilman. I think EV can be good. I mean, I agree with your point, but we also played Hero Beat without Mirror Force and Diva before. This is true. Little man heard about GBs. Yeah, he was out.
Here comes a Miracle Fusion with Crystal Seer. All right. The problem is Crystal Seer can't get over the Treeborn, but no big deal. Alias is here to save the day.
The main reason the deck jumped up in tiers was consistent water access. I don't know. Don't know what's happening. I stepped away, so. But it looks like Big James is cooking with some crystal seers. That's all I'm saying.
Going in for that 100 damage, baby.
That's it. It does boost up the absolute zero. There's a synergy right there. Boom, 500
Yeah,
more.
true. That's true. Upstart Goblin does not do that.
It would be OP if it had 100, because then they could have run over the Treeborn if it was 200 attack.
If it was 200, yeah, it would be one of the best cards of the format. I'd be playing it in zombies. Mystic Tomato? Nah. Crystal Seer? Yep.
I do know on like Magic, like scrying cards is really strong. Maybe we have to explore that route in Yu-Gi-Oh.
I have no idea what you just said, but
Like
sounds
scry,
interesting.
like being able to search through two cards is like big deal in Magic because then you can like search power cards, obviously, or you can stay on
Mm.
curve. But in Yu-Gi-Oh, it's not often done. But obviously, he's doing it with Crystal Seer, so
Maybe that's the influence right there. That's the link.
well, I don't know. If he wins this tournament, then like, what
I'm
can
gonna
you say?
ask him. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask. I
I,
really am going to ask him
I
after
will
the tournament.
interview him and see if we can get him on the channel.
Okay.
See if we can get him on the channel and explain to us why he's playing Crystal Seer and if he wins this tournament, how he has topped two, well, one large tournament and one decently sized tournament with Crystal Seers.
I'm actually curious. So we got a soft lock.
Oh, we got 61 views. They're all coming out now.
Now they're coming out of the woodwork.
Value plays duality in OCG format. Value decks were different though in OCG because I remember us talking about this in the Discord, and the deck is much more refined now since James has fixed it. The Crystal Seer is about to go, huh?
Buy some Maltese tonight.
Justin, the format like back in 2009, 2010, the decks that were relevant back then, there were some Value Turbo like decks, but they weren't the exact same. They didn't play like the Ryko and Hamster package. They played more just the Armageddon Knight and like Greffer.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that Hamster didn't come out until the end of that format, which was
Yeah, they didn't have Hamster, I don't think.
they didn't have Hamster until Absolute Power Force, right? It came out at the same time Battle Fader did. That's the same set.
The
I think
list on
so.
Shriek. Yeah, Shriek was the website. That's right. I always forget that name.
Shriek OCG.
Hmm.
Yeah, there was a guy that won regionals in my area in 2010 with Blackwing Hybrid, and it like ran a random Shura. Yeah, so it just like everything from back then, as we were saying earlier, it's just been so refined
See,
and made to be better because we spend more time with the cards.
he was able to side deck in Royal Oppression because he doesn't play the demon.
That yeah, that works.
Oh my goodness, that's something. Hero beat with main deck with sideboard Royal Oppression. Wow, and we just spent an hour and a half talking about it.
That's right. But he doesn't play Diva.
Duality would probably make Hero beat like way stronger. I would say like
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, that card's like a staple in Tengu.
Yeah, when the
I don't play
shiny comes
Tengu,
out, it's
but
like one of the best decks, isn't it? In Tengu format.
yeah, it's one of the best decks for sure. Because Thunder King's like one of the best cards in that format, and then the Shining. I think you just need a light monster and a hero, right?
Yes,
So it's like Absolute Zero, but just light instead of water.
it's
Oh,
stupid.
brain
That card's
control,
so strong.
insanely strong. Brain control, Alias, attack Stratos. Okay.
Pot of Duality would be interesting in Dragons. Yeah, that
Can
would
we?
it
Yeah,
would
let's
slow
not
it
go
down a little bit. It would slow it down just a little bit, but like
let's not go there.
it would slow it down a little bit more, but it would
It
make it more
would.
consistent.
Okay. So Alex Demand's at 4,000.
I don't like Royal Oppressions works against frogs, but I feel like Dyna's like a little bit better, just because this frog can directly attack and destroy the Royal Oppression.
Sure. Um, it's a little bit faster than Dino. That's the only plus side. Oh well, and yeah, this is also a downside. They just
This
summoned this
game is
thing
so
and
boring. Well, there's one person trying to attack and the other person's really not.
bottle. Okay.
Oh, an alias. Okay.
That'll do it.
What is he gonna do? Send another seer? He might. And then he'll flip it and he'll scry two and then search for Miracle Fusion. That will get negated by his own Royal Oppression. I don't. Oh man, I gotta keep myself awake.
Yeah, Treeborn Walling Seer. Hmm. Maybe he needs Book of Moon in this deck too.
Does he play it?
Book of, I don't know. He flips the Seer, does reflips it. I don't know. Oh,
There's a dust. So how did
we
dust a
got
Royal Oppression? Oh,
we got
that's
Trouble
why.
in Paradise.
There's a Junk Synchron. That's a level 6.
All right.
That's why
Wow.
Dyna. That's why Dyna is just so better. It's so much better than Royal Oppression. I feel against the. I think Royal Oppression is again one of those cards where if it hits something at the right time in the Frog matchup, it works. But oftentimes it can just get monarched or something.
Well, yeah. The problem is games 2 and 3. They're siding in a million Dust Tornadoes.
Yeah.
They're trying to outside your side essentially.
The reality is all of these cards can work at any given time. Like that's the reality of them. Sure, at any time in any game you can get things to work.
Right.
I always look at a card. Is this card dead more often, or is it live more often than not? Like that's a card that you'd want to have in a sideboard or side in against a matchup. I feel like even pulling the rug sometimes against like Diva Hero. Yeah, it's great when you hit the Stratos or the Deep Sea Diva, or it doesn't happen. Like or you don't have it at the time when they make the play, right?
Yeah. It's all about timing, no matter what the card is.
Yeah.
All right.
Dyna plus Suppression
So,
actually covers other matchups. I feel like Dyna is almost good enough to main in some
oh
decks. There are some decks that are maining it. Um, the Machina deck there, the Hamster Machina deck was main deck in like a tech Dyna that I've seen on a couple lists.
yeah, I've actually seen Hero Beat main deck one recently,
Yep, that's another deck that was main decking it.
and then that the evil, not the evil, the Rock Hero deck with Dark Calling.
Oh, the one that
Because
who was on there? I can't remember his name. Oh, the yeah, I know about that.
with Prisma and
Yeah,
Quackimero Guardian, Doom Caliber Knight, like the stun deck.
I feel like the longer this game goes on, though, it's gonna be the frog advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely gonna be frog advantage here. One Miracle Fusion used. One Miracle Fusion used. 63 viewers. Thanks for coming out tonight.
Wow, we got some loyal fans. Well, mostly you, but I'm here for the ride.
Nah, I don't play any. I barely play. Everybody's here now because we're just here to watch the game. It's big
That's
games that
right.
everybody wants to watch.
That's right.
James should play Magician Circle to summon Seer Face from. Oh man, I'm so happy that he's playing Crystal Seer because we got a lot of content out of that.
We should make a video on it next week.
I'm gonna review his deck and say to myself, I don't know if this is good or bad, but he wins with it, so I
It
really can't
works.
question it. It's possible that the card just is really, really bad, but he's just a good player that's carrying it. That's possible too.
There's got to be more to it though, right? Like,
I'll question it because I'm a hater. Stanko's getting hated on by the chat too.
The six Amber spaceships did miracles for the view count.
It was awesome.
Yeah, that was a blast.
All right, so
No
now they
pun
have to deal with
intended.
Dinah. Like, if you know something, if Alex the Man runs through oppression and a fossil Dinah, like then he just deserves the win. You got to give it to him.
No, I can't. I can't. No, I can't accept that.
To be frank, he plays both versions of Hero Beat, and he's done well with both. Oh yeah, he's a great player. There's some players in this game that you can hand them anything and they'll win. Doesn't matter.
You're one of
No,
them.
not me. Zombies pretty much. I've topped with like three or four different decks, but only zombies I top with like six times or something. I don't know. I'm not. No, I'm not. Not anymore. I'm all washed up.
Not anymore. It only took 2 months.
Once I had a couple kids, that was it. Can't play anymore. I'm gonna have Crystal Sears in my zombie deck next.
I'm telling you, cut the tomatoes and add those things.
That's it, man. Forget it. They don't want to attack the recruiters. They'll have to attack my Crystal Sears.
We don't even have to attack it. We can just flip it.
We can just flip it. Well, then they'll want to attack it because it's in attack position. It only has 100 attack.
I know, but we're gonna sack it for Kias before they
You
can
still
attack
got
it.
it, Beast Mode. Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll see. I haven't played in a while. Beast Mode got hit by the 1-2 punch. Yeah, the second one put me out. But you may start playing bullshit like Crystal Sears. Actually, the last time I played a real tournament was when I tried to top with Plant Cat, and I was like 2-3, and I said, yeah, this deck just doesn't have it. But I'll tell you, if you play a deck that's like less than A tier, you feel how powerful some of these other decks are. You just can't hang. You can't hang. And watch your Blackwing opponent whirlwind you and say, "This is fine. Nothing bad could happen here." Yeah. And when my opponent opens Shura Whirlwind, actually, I've had won a match where my opponent had opened Shura double Whirlwind, and they got multiple searches off, and I was still able to win the game. Granted, neither of us were playing very well that match, so I'll throw that game out. But I don't care what deck you're playing, unless it's Dragon Turbo. If you open Shura Whirlwind, you're already like in the hole, big time. The only thing I don't really care about if I'm playing zombies is Shura attacks. If they attack me, I really don't care. I prefer that they do. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at Big James going. He was going to
That
chain
was
that to the
nice.
solo exchange. He was holding that bad boy.
Alex the Man is surviving with 100.
Yeah, I do remember Crystal Seal coming out. It never really took off at all.
No, no. It was hot when it first came out because everybody thought it was going to be like, it was going to break the format with Apprentice Magician and the
Yeah,
Monarchs,
it
but
never did anything.
it
But
never really did.
but
No,
it's 2023 now, so here it's gonna do it now. It's gonna break
it's
the
gonna
format now.
better late than never, my friend. Oh, he's flipping
Reminds me, I
Ocean.
think you opened Shura Whirlwind me, and I did. I opened it both games. It didn't even matter because you just did whatever the heck you were gonna do. It didn't change anything.
Okay, just torrentials.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Dragons don't care what sits down in front of you, unless it's a dragon capture jar. That's it.
Oh, this is a heavy slump.
That's a heavy slump. That's the only card you hate to see. And even then, I'll activate heavy slump, and you probably have three of the what the heck are they called there? The ones that let you draw for every dragon you discard. You just chain to it.
Ooh, he had the econ. I thought he had Solemn Set.
Delusions of
Okay.
Crystal Seer. I hope Crystal Seer gets summoned and does the 100 damage. That'd be awesome.
Did he already use Call the Haunted?
Can't beat Dragon
No,
Capture Jar.
he did not use Call the Haunted. Oh, he said a monster. Darn it.
All right, what do we got going on here?
I don't know. I want to see Crystal Seer attack for game.
We've had Fossil Dinahs. We have had Royal Oppressions. What is going on? Can somebody win, please? Yeah, oh, yeah, that's right.
You're
Chaining it doesn't matter. You're right. Because it still resolves, yeah. I'm gonna have to side deck triple heavy slump
Heavy
everywhere I
slump.
go now. I'm not losing to another damn dragon deck.
Yep.
That is not
Big,
game three. All right, let's go, Big James. Let's go.
Big James.
Big James with the Crystal
Big James
Sears.
popping, a little stopping.
Oh,
Big James
yeah.
popping, a little
Oh,
stopping.
oh. Now flip the Crystal Sear. Oh.
That's right.
All right, 62 viewers, 24 likes. I bought these. I'm looking at these sleeves here. I have these Eclipse Pro Gloss sleeves right here. These things look like they could be beautiful. Ultra Pro. They did not sponsor me, but I could use some sleeves if they decide to.
Ultra Pro are decent.
The Eclipse version I heard are pretty
I
good.
don't I don't know. I used to buy them back in the day, like the yellow sleeves, and they would have the little silver circle in the top left
Oh yeah,
corner.
they were like bad back then though.
I just like the yellow, but they were whatever. They were. I feel like they were way cheaper. They were like $3 a pack. I want to say back then.
Yeah, they were
Now they're
cheap.
like 10.
Yeah, I paid like $10 for these sleeves.
That's insane.
Sears seems so ass going sec. I agree with that. Pretty much that's the advantage of Frogs getting to go first game one because you get to do that game three. You get to go first game three, and then you already have the sideboard hate in, so which means you probably have three Dust Tornadoes, a couple MST, a heavy.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I just think like the replay, it doesn't make it. What are you gonna change? What are you gonna? Your side, whatever. I'm not even.
Oh, Trap does shoot. What did
I like
they?
that card. I like that card right now.
So we
Usually I
know
don't like it, but
I
good.
love it. We know swap in the hand, so I'm not sending that back. No way. Crystal Seer does not get Royal Oppression. That is true. As we saw that he had sideboard in Royal Oppression.
Brain Control, Raigeki Break, Junk Synchron, Kaya, Swap Frog, Ocean Dupe. Bye bye.
Bring. Oh my goodness.
Well, at least there's no Monarch, right? Well, there's a Junk Synchron, so I guess that counts, but.
Brain Control, Regeki Break, Junk Synchron, Caius, Swap Frog, Ocean 2. So you sent back Caius, right?
Yes.
So what's the play here?
Thin your deck.
So you can draw the keys. I hope that's a Crystal Seer face down. That will just brighten up my day.
I wonder if he's going to attack.
He's nervous. He's nervous.
He is.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Yes. Yes.
There we go.
Oh man, I love this game again.
Scry 2. Perfect. He just searched for his fossil
Excavate.
Dyna.
Yep.
Has an MST set that he didn't sideboard out.
Then he hit sideboard out.
This is the word too I like. uh, oh. This is like this card didn't have enough with the first effect. It had to have four others. It kills me.
Yeah, they're all like that.
It's like
And then
insanity.
and they all have 2,000 defense, so you can't even just like attack over
It's
them.
like summon swap frog, send a monster. Oh, okay. By the way, I can bounce a card back to my hand for cost. Oh, and I can get another normal summon with a frog. Oh, who designed this card? Like, come on. How is Seer decent against? Oh, it's not decent against frog at all. I don't know who says that. I don't think it's decent against frogs at all.
Frog
We are on the same page with
trips
that.
him.
I don't think
And
so.
Seer is honestly decent versus Frog.
A time travel, yeah, it feels like it's like a current card. Setting stuff against frogs is generally not great. That's why it's hard sometimes with zombies to win. Require depends on the game. Depends on how the game flows, but sometimes if you just draw those set turtles and set goblin zombies and they just start Caius and Ryza and all that, it's brutal.
Rise is the worst.
Yeah, it's brutal. That's the worst.
Because
Sets back the turn too.
if you can't do anything else, and then they had to swap to go with it, it's just
Yeah, this
you
deck
can't
ain't.
play.
I think James is in trouble.
Never say never.
Yeah, no, I know, but he knows every card in his hand. Jeez, man. Oh, oh goodness, man. Extra normal summon.
Extra normal.
Oh, we got a D prison it.
Hmm.
Well, we're almost to the finals. Hopefully,
We're getting there.
it's just a long, long game.
Process.
It's a long process for the frogs to get there. They usually have to have a plus 12 before they can end the game. I don't think that is generally not good. Translate to decent with the other decks in the final.
Oceano.
Ocean, got it. Ocean's great.
Yes.
So we know that there is a junk synchron, a swap frog, a ocean of their own. Yeah, brain control. This has been a fun stream. It has.
Yeah, I miss the spaceships.
I miss the ships too. That was quality Yu-Gi-Oh right there. Oh my goodness. And with side deck and snowman. Oh my goodness. Let it snow. Let it snow.
I think this is like he took Fraser's, if I'm not mistaken,
I'm pretty
exact
sure
deck.
it's Fraser's deck list.
Yeah.
Like card for card is deck. Cause I just like featured his list. I actually was using his list recently, and I think I said it was Fraser. I didn't actually look at Fraser's list, but I
Yeah.
assumed it was. Stango would
Yep.
probably know. It was like easy enough for me to just find the first frog list I saw. I was like, oh, download. It's probably Fraser's.
Miracle Fusion.
The god list is the word in the streets. What would I know, champ? If you know the,
Mhm.
if you know if this is Fraser's list or not. I think it is. I think Alex
It
has
has
like
to
one
be.
card difference in the main from Fraser. Oh. Yeah, I don't think the list is getting any better. I think at this point he has refined the main board, and I said that this is what it is. Like sideboard, I think will change because that's really the only place that it can change. Because I don't think that you want to change any cards in the main board. Very likely, yeah, I agree.
Well, that was a big hit.
It did hurt.
2,500 right to the dome.
So brain control is still alive, right?
Enemy controller, brain control, heavy storm.
Yeah, this is
It's
brutal.
just no. Big James has got something to
Come
stop the
on, Big
storm.
James, let's go. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, I agree. I don't think there's much to fix. Like I said, maybe you'll tweak a card here or there as the meta changes, but it's kind of like the zombie list, like the recruiter build. It's come to the point where, other than the Ultimate Offering Edition, the monsters are pretty well established. Like I see a lot of people online try to like add this or add that, and it's like, why you do like the deck works the way it works,
Or it doesn't.
or it doesn't. Like you're either losing because of the matchups that you're playing, or you're not playing the deck well. I don't think adding this card or people. You know what I've learned in this one? That people always think that they're smarter than everybody else. They always think that the deck that they make is better than what's already out there. And I hate to break it to you, but that doesn't happen. We
Usually,
have
no,
yeah,
doesn't
we
happen.
have so many people playing this game, so many people playing matches. There's so many intelligent people making decks. Not that some of these people aren't. And there are some people that are just broken at bit. Like look at Jeff Jones. The dude's an animal at making decks. The guy was unreal, and he was a beast at playing. And like, do you really think that you are thinking of something that that person hasn't? I doubt it. I just doubt
Once
it.
in a while,
Maybe, but
right? Not consistently, no.
and the problem is maybe you thought about something and but were you even good enough to make it work? Like that's another question.
Right.
I leave the deck building to the people who are innovative and like just I don't deck build like that.
Mm.
No, they definitely do, but I'm saying like ratios of cards, like three turtle versus two turtle. Like most of these people have tried all those things already. Like the ratios of certain cards of these decks that consistently top are probably ideal. That's my point. Like I don't think that you switching this or adding an additional that is really like changing anything that's already like the deck is already it.
At this stage, yeah.
Now there are some stuff that are constantly decks are being innovative because there are people that are just really good at making decks. And a lot of the decks that get so refined are usually refined by some of the best players.
That's for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, you're right, Mondeo.
Pulling the rug.
Different builds and tech cards, sure. I agree with that. You have to try those cards. But I'm saying like ratios of decks that are established already, I feel like are probably most optimal. And I'm not saying that you can't ever win because you cut down a turtle from 2 to 1. I'm just saying that it's probably better to run two turtles if 95% of the people who have topped with two turtles.
Is this gonna be? This can't be game.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Is that call on that? Yeah, of
Yeah.
course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Like this frog build, it started off a year ago with like Cam and Rog, and it's been refined, and then Frazier like refined it. I feel like at this point, if you take Frazier's build and decide that you're going to change a ratio of this or that, I just think that you're probably doing yourself a disservice. I think that the deck is just the deck. Sure, sideboard or maybe a tech card here or there, that's fine, but it is so
When
refined.
when
This deck works.
when you start changing ratios, that's
It
because
throws
the
things
meta
up.
shifts.
Yeah, it just
Well,
well,
right.
it throws a lot of things off too if the deck is already good.
Yeah. Just in regards to Monado Boy's point, as far as ratios and whatnot. Obviously, you're going to fix things. You're going to adjust things accordingly, but for the most part, the deck is already what it is.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I get in the habit of that too. Like I'm always trying to make things better,
Yeah,
but
but you're like trying to add a tech card here, but then how many times have we tried to add tech card this or that, and then we realize like it's just not as good, right? It just
right,
doesn't work
right,
because the
right,
deck is like what the
exactly.
deck is.
The spice is coming still. Don't worry. I've been talking to D2.
So what is Crystal Seer? So I think we've all established in this chat, from what it seems like, is that most people think that Crystal Seer is just a not good version or a lower tier card compared to Diva. And I don't think that all of a sudden we are going to see Diva Hero beat decks main decking Crystal Seer and no longer be Diva Hero. Like I think Crystal Seer could be somewhat decent, but is it good enough to beat all of those other decks or just become the mainstream? Maybe. We'll have to see. I don't think so, but
What is Crystal Steer? Crystal Steer is a card choice. That's all it is. It's a card choice.
I think he's got some tech in this deck. It works. I think that the tech works, but I think that he's just a much better player. I think that's really where people don't really see that like decks are often carried by the player themselves. Let's use Diva here for example. The deck was thought to be dead, and one player topped multiple events with the deck. So is it the deck? The deck is good, but is it the player carrying the deck? I think it's the player carrying the deck. This is another example here. Is Crystal Seer good? Probably not. It's probably not good. But Big James is a really good player. Is he carrying the card? Probably.
Hmm.
Seer and Diva Hero sound. I think he tried that. I think could be wrong. Or he tried
Penguin
Penguin
Soldier.
Soldier. That's right. And then I think he
I
was
think it was
like,
Penguin Soldier.
yeah, I think he said the card was like not good and took it out. So he did top with it though in the deck, I believe.
Yeah, he did.
So that was a tech choice that he still topped with because he's just a nasty player, and then said this card's really not good and took it out.
Right.
And then there was a bunch of people who saw the deck list and were main deck and Penguin Soldiers and thought that it was amazing, but they weren't winning.
I also think choices are good for one run, and then people see it, and then they're ready for it.
That
So
too.
it's right.
Like I think Morphing Jar could be a really good card in decks right now, even just teched in, because people don't expect it. Especially in like I saw the Blackwing decks that were topping with it, because I think that's a great idea, but how long does that last? And then people just, oh, that's Morphing Jar, and they set their whole hand, right? So like, sure, you can top with a tech card in the deck, but is that deck better than regular Blackwings, or is it just that it worked for that event?
Well, right. Then you start getting into matchups and you know what that person played and how likely was that tech choice, live as opposed to dead or whatever.
I tell you, Big James is
Caius,
rolling right now, though. He's hanging in there.
he's he's every time you think that he's like down on cards, he keeps coming back.
I don't know how Diva Hero is topping. The deck is some hot garbage. The deck is topping because of the players playing the deck most of the time. And sometimes the deck just can draw bananas and just win no matter what. But I think, again, look at Zombies for the longest time. Topped at events, and majority of the players topping the events were the same few players. Players can carry decks in this format. It's it's been seen many times.
So what just happened there? A bottomless chain hero blast? Okay, yeah. Bottomless, the Caius, chain hero blast. Dupe misses timing.
Diva here is top five in Edison. Yeah, it's probably a top 5 or 6 deck. Sure, it's not as good as the other 4 decks, but given to the right person, it can hang with any of them and beat them. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's definitely below them. But when you draw those hands, it's the best deck. Like it's just one of the best decks of the format. When you draw those broken hands with it, it's unreal.
Oh boy. Raigeki break. Does that matter?
Yeah, that does happen. Sango is right. You just draw Mally and like, well, you draw pieces of the Miracle combo. You see like waters but no heroes, and then you just have triple Miracle Fusion in your hand. You can't do anything.
You draw a Miracle Fusion with Gilman and Malicious and no way to get the Malicious out.
Yeah, but I still think that the deck is good because of the players playing the deck.
Rhoda for Stratos.
Like Big James is trying here. I give him credit. He is trying his best. He's flipping crystal seers. He is doing the most he can, but will it be enough?
He's got Alex the Man on the ropes. Well,
1800? Yeah,
he's probably drawn 3 battle faders by now.
at least. I haven't seen a Battle Vader yet, but I'm sure he plays them.
I think he's on a few at least. Not a few, but at least
Sorry.
2, I think. Yeah, you're good.
Who knows? Maybe. Maybe Big James is just that type of dude that is able to build decks like nobody else, and this is the new Diva Hero deck. Who knows? Ark is like that. That dude can touch anything. He can make things work. See, I leave deck building to the people that know how to do it. I don't. I just play the decks. I do that. We'll let the people who know how to make decks build decks. They have all the ratios filled out. They got everything done, and then I'll play the deck. Thank you.
All right. There's a counter Stratos.
What's the top 5 decks in Edison? Um,
Right now,
yeah. Go ahead, JG. You got it.
I mean, we talked about it earlier, but so I would say the number 5 deck right now is probably, honestly, I think it's Dragon Turbo. The deck has won back-to-back events, like you can't deny it.
Yeah.
Number 4, Hero Beat. Number 3, Vayu. Number 2, Frog, and then number 1 is Blackwing. I think Blackwing gives you the most without. I don't. It's tough. Frog and Blackwing are both up there as far as just generating so much advantage for free. But
Bayou, Blackwing, Frogs, Diva Hero Beat, and Dragon Turbo. Yeah, I don't want to talk about Dragon Turbo. Frogs, Bayou, Blackwing, Diva Hero Beat, Diva Hero. Stanko has in 5. Um, I think Frogs is the best deck of the format. I've said that for months. With played by the right person, I will give the deck more credit. And when the deck first came out, and I said this in my video, the deck was like brain dead. You just like tribute Monarchs after Monarch, and it played far more than it does now. The deck does require some thinking at this point, and you can see the better players playing the deck. So I would say with the right players, the Fraser Smiths, the Rognarks, all those guys playing the Frog deck, it's brutal. And then you have Blackwing, which I feel just gives you sometimes you just get wins with Blackwing because of Black Whirlwind, and sometimes lower skilled players are able to just win because of that. Um, and looks like this game's over. Value feels
Frank,
so good though. I love Value Turbo. I love that deck now. I'm saying it. I love that deck. Top
yeah,
5
it's
decks:
over.
Diva Hero Zombies, Diva Zombies, Ultimate Offering Zombies, Zombie Stun, and Pure Zombies.
I agree with that. That's a good list right there. I like that list.
Yeah, and that was that. So we could not beat the Frogs. Big James played well though. He was trying. Just didn't matter at the end of the day. So we have
Now,
our finals.
now I'm going to ask him about the Crystal Seer because now that he's out.
Yes, 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 yes. I have to reload. All right, so we have Diva Hero and Frogs in the final. So we're all rooting for Diva Hero.
Yes, we are.
So we won't have a repeat winner. Bayou is too sacky. Bayou feels fun. I like Bayou. I do. Out of the top 4 decks, it's the only deck I could see myself playing. Frogs, I won't touch that thing with a 10-foot pole. Blackwing, I actually played Blackwing. I do. I don't mind Blackwing. I do think that like Blackwing mirrors or Blackwing played by not that I'm a skilled player with Blackwings at all, but you see some of the better players playing Blackwings, they play banana. It's very very strong. And then you see some of the players just slam Blackwings. That's pretty exciting too. And DV Hero Beat, I'm not playing that. Maybe I'll play Crystal Seer version, but I'm not playing regular version. It's boring.
Crystal Seer is more exciting.
The best is attack a hamster, minecon the right flip. Yeah, that's dumb. Does work. Yeah, Ludo's is a good Blackwing player. Great Blackwing player. Yondime is a great Blackwing player. But Penguin Soldier got cut from the deck pretty quickly from what I remember. That I don't think anyone's playing that. But Big James might come with the heat next time. Could be Penguin Soldiers in the main board. Never know.
All right, are they hosting?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get this done. It's like way later than I thought. These frog matches take
Always,
forever, man.
it always is. It always
No, we had
is.
one the other day. Last one was like 10:45. It was done.
But it was also only 30 players or something.
Yeah, but it's the same amount of rounds. It's just that when
Yeah.
there's 37 frog mirror matches, they take hours. It's brutal.
Mhm. I'm not going to disagree.
Hero Beat feels good versus Blackwing, but feels mid versus everything else. Yeah, it beats Blackwing. That deck is very reliant on like drawing Alias, drawing Spark, hoping to resolve Miracle Fusions. It's just Frog is just such a it's so much better like Miracle Fusion deck in my opinion. In Frogs, you don't draw half the pieces you need, just hide behind Duplock. You'll get there. No problem.
And Threatening Roar and Battle Fader.
65 minutes for a game. That's a match. That's ridiculous. Let's go. Let's
Might
finish it.
might have to start calling time.
Yeah, yeah, we gotta move here. Maybe.
No, I mean like next season or whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna have
You know.
we're gonna do something, man. Gotta do something. These people are playing frogs and they're playing forever. All right,
Yeah, it's that's a little bit too much.
let's get Diva Hero here done, and let's go Izzy.
Let's go, Izzy. Wah 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 wah. And he lost the die roll.
So this match is already decided. Well, we know game one how that'll go, unless he like or they draw the banana hands. It's gonna be trouble. Okay, typical opening here. So this is your chance. It has to be the OTK. All right.
Future Fusion.
So let's really analyze the play of the frog player. We've summoned a swap frog and sent Treeborn. Done. Turn one. The play has been decided. Okay, Stratos, pretty equal play. Not much thought in either of these plays so far.
Pretty routine stuff.
Hope to see
Color.
Miracle Fusion his own again. That would be fine. Yeah, and win. All right, all right. He's digging, digging for this. Okay, God, yeah. Oh, that feels so good. All right, sent back rows. Maybe Izzy can phone a friend, like call a true hero and ask him how to play the hand. Frog has a good chance of dropping one match to side cards and another match to variants, and his X2 is usually not a top end record. That's the issue. Yeah, so side deck is the problem with frogs. That's why like they're really powerful game one, but then the sideboard cards come in and then you have to have an answer to them. But going first game one is key because game three you get to go first with your side deck cards. So I guess a lot of it comes down to did you go first or not? Like
Right.
that's the reality of it. Like this deck has got like it has to have like an 80% win rate going first. It's bananas.
It's actually kind of similar to Zombie in that regard, where the deck gets worse games 2 and 3 because there's just so much hate, right?
Yeah, you can't play. So if you don't win game one, forget about it.
Correct. Oh, Phoenix Wing. I like that card.
Why didn't we do that in the end phase though? Maybe he just drew the malicious.
Probably. Chain Dust Shoot. Oh.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
It has to be in it.
Sack for a
Does he have?
keeps.
No, he's got colossal army arm this time.
Colossal Army, please. All it takes is, oh my goodness, all it's going to take is a Diva. And this is
Diva or
why we
plague?
love Diva Hero.
Diva or plague?
Summon it? Yes!
Yeah.
GG.
I don't know why he's playing. He's giving him a chance.
Is there going to be a count off with the heroes? Nope. It'll be done.
No.
Yeah, this is one of their outs to the deck. This deck makes Colossal Armor on like nothing. It's one of the best decks to do it. Yes.
And I don't even feel bad about that because frogs are so unfair
That you don't
that
get upset by that. You
no.
cheer for it. You hope that happens. We're rooting for it here in the chat. I think he drew the tuner. Yeah, he probably did.
Either way, well, that would have sucked if it was a T roar.
Oh, he
But
just left the match.
all right, he's like, all right, I won.
Hopefully they come back. Well, they're side decking, so it's not gonna matter. They can just play from game 2, but
Correct. He's back. He told me he doesn't play online much. So. Okie dokie. Well, that was a nice quick game one. That's exactly how I want the whole match to go. Can we do it again? Encore. Encore. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Beast mode, are you alive? He might be.
I'm back, y'all.
Okay, he's
I'm
alive.
back. Hold on a second.
I didn't know you were leaving.
I was just so excited about the Colossal Armor. I was running around my house.
Oh, were you? I just
Yeah.
did a let myself. I hope everybody in my building heard me. I might have the cops show up in my house tonight.
It's from too much loud noise complaint.
Disturbing the peace, yeah. Spirit Reaper one time. Oh, that's even better. All right, I'll take that. Flip trap does shoot, and I will go do another lap. All righty.
Oh my goodness. I'll be right back, y'all. I am going to be out of breath. Hold on a second.
Might go run a mile.
Oh boy.
And this is how you beat frogs.
Damn, a
Maybe.
true sack. Now, this is the game we all came here to see. It seems that a lot of the community are kind of hating on frogs now. Remember we were the original frog haters back in the day?
We were ahead of the curve.
Yeah, now everybody's sick of looking at them. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, the one downside to Dyna, if there is one, is that it just gets walled out by the dupes, right?
The dupe can't get through the dupe. Problem
No.
is that they actually need to be able to play cards, which is why Fossil Dino is kind of crazy.
Ah, that sucks.
29 likes, 57 viewers. Please like the channel. That'll help us grow.
Yeah, that doesn't. First of all, that doesn't add up at all.
Math, I know I'm not good at math, but whatever. What can I say? All right. Okay.
Oh, there was two Caius. All right, well.
Oh, I love when there's two, because then it's like, what do you do?
Now I feel like I'm playing against frogs, but I'm not. He's taking it. You have to do it. You have to linger in the standby or the draw phase before you flip cards. You have to do it. That's the proper way to do it if you're playing frogs.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Think for at least 30 seconds in the standby phase.
No, longer than that. You have to decide if you're going to bring it back or not. Like, it's like a real tough decision.
Well,
Sometimes it can
it's
be.
like, do I want to get a free plus or not?
The only time you're worried about it is if it's a possible Caius. Like, there is some thought to it. But a lot of the time, it's like these people just bring it back to enemy controller and they're like thought for 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's like, why did you just waste my time? We could have already been to game 2 by now.
All right, Izzy's in trouble here. 3 cards, not enough cards with that deck. You need like you need a hand.
It's all part of the plan.
Stratatosis is coming
It's
down.
all Stratatosis. It's all part of the plan.
We are in the finals. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Drop Gores. You know, I haven't seen a Gores drop all day.
No. I think we might see one. Yep.
Yeah. Speaking of it, okay, that gets us right back in the game. Set Mirror Force go.
Set me first. I know, it's like it just never ends, right? Oh.
We don't care about Torrential. It's not even real. Although they all side deck it.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Okay. Oh, we're going. Mirror Force is not real either. No,
No.
it doesn't exist.
It can't possibly exist.
It can't. It does not exist. 0 reads made here. We just assume that it's not there and we don't care. We attack. You have to play this way against this deck. You have, like Snack said before she left. You got it. You just got to be aggressive.
Right.
It's what has to be.
Well, to their benefit. That's why they're siding those cards. Oh,
Compulsing that
compulse.
one.
Okay.
Got it. What do they search off of their Stratos? I don't remember.
Prodigy. Prodigy.
It's Prodigy. Okay. No, Alex, the man. Worst
I
compulsive
have no.
history. Straight
I
-1.
have. I have no idea.
The saddest compulsive of all time. Oh boy. They are on fire tonight. The chat is on fire. Running up. So we
We gonna burn, burn,
burn.
and I read that fire.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look, it's brake control again.
I'm nervous.
I'm not anymore. Well, Fanny Fiend's coming down. Never mind.
Oh my, that's bad. This is bad news. We got the frogs on the ropes, folks. Good chemistry, boys.
Wow. Chase Epps.
Thank you.
Now that's a Now he's a Gladiator Beast player. I need to start talking to him.
Yeah, we need to get into it. We gotta hit the lab with
With
Jay's
App.
We gotta hit the lab.
It's time.
Strong smashing. Oh man, this chat has been crazy tonight. Damn, miracle for Gaia. They don't play Gaia. I think we found that out one game.
Yeah, unfortunately. Very unfortunate. Plague. Oh, I like that.
I do too.
No, it's a
Ooh,
threat
that's
anywhere.
a
What a
threatening row.
surprise.
We are hanging on by the ropes.
So let's get back to it. Let's analyze the frog players' plays this game.
There hasn't been a whole lot.
Oh, well, there you go.
Compulse the token. Threatening row minus
Compulsive
one.
token.
Brain controlled. Gave back the gores. But what else could they do? Like, couldn't do anything. Oh, and now we get a do block. Just in time.
I don't think he's going to do anything here.
DM for lab session on Discord. We're gonna have to hit the lab with Jay's app. Forget
All
zombies.
right.
I might be playing Glads.
Yeah, this game's over.
All right. All you gotta do is sync, and we're in there.
Yep. What is his set, monster? Sangano? What is Diva Hero set? Snowman, Sangan?
I don't know, but I hope it's good.
Oh,
I hope this is a Kias. Oh, that is not a Kias.
no,
But
this is
it
fine.
makes you know what, and we're not gonna say it because we don't want people to get upset on stream. But it's gonna be the game.
Yeah, unless there's a Battle Fedora. Oh, he's got 3 darks in there too.
Oh man, please slam father. I would love that. I guess we're not being very biased here, but I don't know. Whatever. I don't
No,
like frogs. So.
listen. All I've heard for the last 15 weeks in War League is
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have myself hyperventilating over here. Oh my goodness.
that was nice. Not my
That.
game to win.
Oh wow.
It
Frogs went
certainly
first
was
there
not.
too. So we get
Yes,
to
frogs
see
went first.
Diva Hero beat frogs because that deck is so explosive. It's one of the few decks that does not care about frogs.
Beautiful.
And Izzy is the winner.
All
So
right.
we have to award roles to people who are invited to the BCS. I guess, right? Is that how we've been doing? Yeah, that's how we keep track.
That's how we're keeping track.
That's how we keep track. If you got an
We're,
invite, you
we
got a roll.
we're organized around here.
So I'd like to thank you all. I appreciate you all coming out, hanging out in chat. Chat was fun tonight. We had good debates and some back and forth interaction. I value everybody's opinion, and you know, I'm not gonna discourage anyone from sharing their opinion. And no, no one's getting banned for that. I know there was some requests for ban people because of their opinion, but I disagree with that. They weren't saying anything bad. Congrats to Izzy and obviously Alex Demand, first and second place there. Cincy James already has an invite, so he's good to go. So I think that will
Correct.
give SVGE, that's top 4 as well, so they'll get an invite.
Yeah. Yes.
And we will post the top 4 deck list.
Be doing that momentarily.
How does this guy draw better than Kyra? I'm not sure. Hey guys, thanks for the tournament. It was really enjoyable. Yeah, so the next one will probably be, I think we'll have one more before the BCS championship, which the championship will have we'll have some prize support for that. I will be funding it myself and or donations, which I'll open up probably at the next BCS. That way we can get some. And I'm also going to open up channel membership, and I think I'm going to donate the money for the membership for the next whatever time from now until the championship.
The
So I just have to get
championship.
I just have to get the membership open. So that would be a way to contribute to the prize support.
Beautiful.
Do I have an idea for the idea of the date of the BCS? So I'm trying to just I see that November 18th and 25th are like the two big premier tournament championships. So it would be either early November or the last week of October. But that's like Halloween, so probably early November. Maybe the first or second week. I just have to look at a schedule and see what tournaments are around that. And I also plan, I think if JG's around, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try to do it a little bit earlier on a Saturday. That way, um, it should be okay for the EU players. I'm hoping. So don't quote me on it, but that's the plan. It's definitely happening, and look for
Yeah.
it like early November.
I was gonna actually say I was gonna suggest that our next BCS we run it a little bit earlier.
Yeah,
Just
that's great too. A good idea.
because we've been promising these guys an
I
EU
know.
friendly, and so we haven't delivered yet. So we kind of owe it to them because we've been telling them for months.
Let me see if I can
Um,
do one like in
Like 2 weeks or something?
no,
Oh, we
probably
can't.
like
That'd be the RBT.
yeah, like the 20s of October maybe, somewhere around there, and then that'll be right
Okay.
before Worlds or something. So there'll be another one. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, I think that the championship should probably not be single elimination, right? We should probably
no,
raise
we're
the stakes
rolling
a little bit.
single elimination, I think. We've been
Or
doing single
are we?
elimination the whole year. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we roll with it.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right.
But yeah, because I
Yeah, we'll
think
see.
prize because if we do single elimination, then prizing just goes first place gets everything. Because I don't know how
Right.
much it'll be, but if you start
Right.
spreading out, like someone's gonna play for $25, that'd be crazy. Like, maybe get first place $100 at least, and then whatever else gets donated, that'd be pretty cool. So
Yes. Yes. All right. Well, those are my suggestions,
we'll
and
see what we work on. We'll talk it out.
yeah, I'll put it in the suggestions jar.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So
I'll write it in a note, put it in there.
look at the Discord. You'll see the deck list, and I think with that, I think we're out of here, folks. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah. Peace.